You know what?
Get her done.
That's...
If you could trade lives with Larry the Cable Guy, would you?
No.
Why?
Because then you'd have to be Larry the Cable Guy.
What's wrong? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I mean, like...
Are you just so much better than Larry the Cable Guy?
No, it's just, I like being me. I like my mom.
Oh, okay.
I don't know anything about Larry the Cable Guy.
He's very successful. He's worth $145 million.
That's not the measure of success.
If you had
That's not the
$145
measure of
million,
success.
nothing would mean anything to you.
Why?
Then everything would have to be happiness.
I'd still have to
Because
take,
you could buy whatever.
He still has heartburn. I'd have to take Prilosec all the time. Unless he's kidding us in those commercials.
He has Prilosec commercials?
Yeah.
We have
If you got heartburn, I'll tell you what. You need to
That-
go. You need to get
that is not what I
Prilosec.
expected.
You know what?
Get her done.
That's
Frick is that?
shockingly like what it's like.
Who are you?
I mean, almost word for word.
I eat ribs every day, and I love it. But I'll tell you what. One more thing about how much ribs I eat. A lot.
Prilosec.
Eat Prilosec.
Eat Prilosec? I
Can I have some
Consume
money? I'm
Prilosec.
hungry.
almost positive he doesn't phrase it like that. Consume Prilosec. What is this? They live?
Thank you so
Obey
much. Why is
Prilosec.
it him?
Buy. Sell.
They're so
It's a bear
huge.
market on Prilosec.
This is your god.
Are you a DJ?
Prilosec is what you worship.
Thank you so
If you go to a football
Yes, I am.
sports game and
My
you run
DJ
out
name
of
is
chips,
DJ.
eat Prilosec.
I poop.
You know what?
But people
It'll
call
bring
me
you
sir.
joy.
It's brilliant. It's a
Okay.
brilliant fucking thought.
But I'm not
Hadn't thought of that
officially a
even
DJ.
once.
The producer that I
Buy
visited
eat
shooed me
Prilosec.
away because of my skinny
God.
Loads of calories.
But what
And it'll
can I
give
do
you
about
heartburn like
it?
crazy.
Can't even buy food for myself.
If you have
Anyway,
too much,
gotta
you'll
eat
get
first.
heartburn.
Bye. Frick.
I'm Larry the Cable Guy.
Okay, that's not what I expected.
Fuck you, Dan.
Sewer, parking
Fuck you.
area.
How many different characters are gonna say fuck you to me today? I had Pee Wee Herman last episode.
Your victory is giving me heartburn. That's why I use
Feels
Prilosec.
weird to
Oh my
come
God.
back here.
Because it gives me less heartburn, but I still have
I'll
it.
bleach.
Mm-hmm.
A little travel time.
Mm-hmm.
No, I keep
The
forgetting.
ferry is right over here. No, it's not the night of the first day. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit.
Wow.
Oh no, I don't
In
have
my
a
State of the
single
Union address, I just want you to know I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. Termina can die.
Termina?
This is the land I'm in right now.
Oh, okay.
The moon can fall down on Termina. I don't give a fuck.
Wow.
United States rules 420.
I'm 360 no scoping this entire first term of my presidency.
Where's my fucking blunt? Fire me up. Fire me up. I want to get lit as fuck tonight.
Pass me a Sprite and those Ritos.
Thank you, America.
Oh my god. Oh, whoa, this is like a little fucking Mario Party game hidden inside the
Well, it really is, yeah, isn't it?
Oh no. Oh no. No.
It's a little Mario Party game, isn't it? It's a little Mario Party game.
Watch yourself. Watch yourself.
It's a little Mario Party
Watch
game.
yourself. Watch yourself.
You've got to use their momentum
Can I have
against them,
that?
see? It just runs me right into them. Runs me right into them.
Oh,
See how easy that was when we work together.
I've eaten this. It's frozen.
Oh, you son of a bitch! Well,
It's rotten. Stop again. Frozen. Rotten. Oh god.
Super Shroom.
Oh god. That shit is funny. Oh damn it!
How the setting on
It's very bland. It's bland. It's very bland.
I'm eating this! It's bland!
Bland! It's spongy, spongy. Think I'm gonna barf. It's rotten, rotten.
Stop! I can't do it.
got beats in this! Hold on, I accidentally went on the wrong one.
Oh god. We'll lose all our items!
We were,
Oh.
we were
Yes?
we were coming up with a we're planning like a new project pretty soon, and we were coming up with names for it.
What did I
I
say?
got a whole list of names that were all legit.
Okay.
And then I was just like spitting them out like crazy. And then I just wrote Gordon Ramsay. And I was like, yup, that's a good name.
Oh! That is a winner. That is a winner.
Did you know that Gordon Ramsay
Yeah,
has a
that
restaurant in Vegas called Burger?
We went to it.
Yeah. But
know
it's
you're
Burger
saying.
without the E. So it's Burger.
It's Berger.
And the GR stands
I've
for...
misspelled this! Yeah!
I've put my initials in there!
Oh god. Oh. I've won again!
That win is rotten! Nice work. Nice work. Honestly, I gotta hand it to you. That was
Bland.
pretty dang good.
It's bland.
That was pretty dang good.
Thanks, man.
It's watery. It's watery. This isn't fresh. This isn't fresh. It's watery. It's just bland. It's bland.
These are store-bought!
Where did you get those meat packets? Where'd you get those?
That came from a can.
From a can, yeah. From a can, yeah.
Oh.
Oh shit! Looks like he got hit, and then I bit.
Wait.
The dust! Are you serious?
And we're... Oh.
Whoa! Oh my god!
I'll get you, you son of a bitch.
We just got fucking punked. Where's Ashton Kutcher?
I kind of want to see where it leads you, though.
Rosalina never would have gotten that though.
Does it just lead you into the abyss over there?
I don't know. Ask the fucking game designers.
Do you
Why
want-
don't we call up Shigeru Miyamoto right now?
Shig, babe.
Yes. Hello?
Oh, that is lacist. Can we try
That's
that?
what he actually sounds like.
Can we try that one more time?
Okay.
I want, let's see this
alright,
through to the
alright.
end.
Oh wait, this level?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant the Shigsy bit.
The Shigsy bit. No, yeah, this level. Let's see where it takes you.
Hello?
Hi, Shigeru.
Playing,
Yes,
Launcher
yes.
This is Danny from Game Grumps. I was
Okay, you
wondering.
want a large
Wait, who? What?
Game Grumps.
Large red coming up.
Game Grump. Oh, I'm sorry. Glame Glumps.
Oh, Glim
I didn't see where you were going with
Oh, sugoi.
すごい。すごいですね。
私はマリオメカです。
私はマリオくないです。
that. What?
What come out of my mouth? I don't know.
Tell me something, Shigeru.
What question do you want to ask me? Creator of Mario, Luigi, and Zelda.
Wow, he
And
made
the
all those, huh?
He
Zelda.
made the Mario, Luigi, and Zelda, and the Donkey
Wait,
Kong.
you shouldn't
And Donkey
speak
Kong.
about yourself in the third person.
Well, I mean, Shigeru Miyamoto,
I mean,
me,
Mimi.
made the 3G Mr. Mario and Zelda.
Zegada?
Zelda.
Dude.
For the Sega Master System. What's up?
What's that?
Like from the 90s, remember?
Was
What's up?
very nice, Aaron. Very well.
Because
done.
we're on the phone with them.
Yeah, no, I got it. Oh, no! Why did fucking...
You're the one who wanted us to go all the way, and
know.
guess what you didn't do?
I know.
Fucking Shigeru Miyamoto would have done it.
This is probably not worth it. I'll just end it all.
Hello! My name is Miyamoto-san. I like to play video game. What do you like?
Wait, this fucking turned into a dating show all of a sudden?
And our first contestant, he's from Japan, a very famous game designer, one of the
He
best.
likes karaoke, game design, and wrong walks on the beach.
He really likes petting his dog. Let's give it up for Shigsy Miyamoto.
Shigsy?
Hello? Dad.
Dad, what's going on? Like, it's almost a Christopher Walken kind of thing.
Oh. No, I'm Christopher Walken. Oh no.
Dude.
Did I ever tell you? I probably mentioned this on the show once.
Mm-hmm.
I always really wanted to make a show, like a fake game show that was called like Christopher Walken impressions or some shit like that.
Uh-huh.
And the whole idea was like, you had to do a bad Christopher Walken impression.
Right.
Like, if you do a good one, you lose points. Like,
Wow.
the worse it is, the more points you get. So I guess the control would be if Christopher Walken went on the show, he would get a 0.
Right.
You know?
Fair enough.
So, and I wanted to do a whole show about that. So it's like, you go up and you're like, oh no, I'm Christopher Walken, oh no, and they'd be like, oh, that's good, 50 points.
That's crazy.
that one's pretty,
I'm out of
not
ink.
great. So yeah, 50, 60 points.
No
maybe?
worries, I
I
just
like it.
bought some.
Oh.
I told you about my friend's
I was
comedy sketch, The
prepared.
Walking Dead, right? Where like a giant, terrifying like plague disease takes over the world, and like the only part of it, your brain, that it leaves intact, is your ability to like walk and eat and do Christopher Walken impressions.
Oh gosh, oh dang,
Hey, it appears that I'm undead.
oh gosh.
That's crazy. It's a terrible
Oh,
Christopher Walken impression.
Serve
I'm,
120
Christopher
customer
Walken.
on
Now
corn
all I can do are
laundry.
bad
I need
ones.
more corn
Oh
laundry.
no,
Customer
what
on
is
the-
going on?
Oh,
That would get you like a fucking 85
Oh.
points on the show,
No
dude.
problem, dude.
Out of 100. Out of a possible 86.
Ooh, that's flattering.
Oh no, look. My name is Christopher Walken. I was in the rundown with Dwayne
smoke
The
alert.
Rock
Oh,
Johnson.
no.
Everybody's favorite action actor.
What's that?
Watch this.
Nah. Oh, so late.
Did you see that shit?
Why don't you go fuck yourself, Dad?
I'll do it for you!
Whoa.
Hi, everybody. I'm Mike Rowe. That's my impression of Mike Rowe.
He's good.
Really? that's like the whole show. It's just like, we're here at the Atascadero garbage company where they sort through garbage. The guy's like, we sort through garbage almost every day.
Really?
300,000 pounds of garbage.
Really?
Really?
Wow. And that's all he has to do.
They pay me. They pay me for this.
This is gross. Where's my paycheck?
I love that guy though. He's like my second dream guest.
I don't know, LA's alright.
Yeah, I love it. I love it here.
I was gonna shit on LA and then I was like, there's a lot to shit on, but you know what, everyone else does it.
Yeah, we like it.
Except for Kat Von D.
Cat, what? She doesn't shit on it?
No, she loves LA. You ever seen LA Inc. where it opens up and she's walking towards the camera and she's like, I love this city. I have a special connection with this city.
I have to fucking that is your Cat Von D impression.
Yeah.
I have to look it up and see how close it is to the actual. To her
Oh,
actual
never
voice.
heard Kat Von D
hair.
talk?
I feel like I have, but wouldn't I remember that if that's how she sounded?
She sounds exactly like that. She smokes like 17 packs a day.
Hold on.
Through every hole of her body.
You have not caught a tobacco buzz until you have smoked anal cigarettes, my friend.
Please,
Ew.
please. And how?
Cat Von D interview. Okay.
No. Watch the Kat Von D LA Inc. intro, because she's like,
Oh.
I love this city. it's that one.
Okay. All right. Was she married to someone famous?
She was engaged to Deadmau5. And then they called it off beforehand because I don't know.
They were both too smart.
She was also, I think she was married to the Top Gear guy.
Oh.
Shit. That's an ad. That's an ad.
Oh, it's sorry.
You're giving airtime to fucking ads.
Oh God! Oh.
Not on my show.
I don't know what the LA. It says LA Inc. intro.
Was that not the LA? Was that an ad?
No, I don't think so. I think it was the fuck. God damn it, Aaron!
It's her walking towards the camera and she's like, oh, there's a... Sounds like she's gargling 20 frogs.
All right, you know. All right. All right, we're gonna go next time on Gang Grumps, but we'll just afterwards we'll cut to this this intro sound.
All right, fine.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye.
Shops exploding, adding some fresh talent.
Shops exploding, adding some fresh talent. What's up, you fucking pussies? This is Cat Von D.
Wow.
My name's Kat Von D.
You make her sound like one of the fucking like one of those Green Goblin things from Star Wars.
It's been a while that I played that game.
The Green Goblin thing?
The Uggs, is that what they're
Ah.
called?
The Uggs?
What Star
What are
Wars?
you talking about?
Welcome
I
back.
still do Masterpiece though.
I love this show.
Oh my god.
So magnificent.
So, yeah, Dan looked up some Kat Von D footage. Pretty spot on, I gotta say. My
God.
impression is 100% accurate.
I would not say
Oh,
100%.
100.
She's very basic.
Hundy stick.
She has a surprisingly basic quality.
She's
to her
like-
voice.
This month, I'm gonna tattoo on Ewok.
yeah. She did. Oh, I can't remember what those things are called.
Tusken Raider.
What?
I'll get you, Gadget.
What's the?
Optimus Prime.
Stop!
Let me help you.
I love
Let me
this
help
world.
I love this town.
Come on, dude, stop! She has feelings.
I know. She's really cool, I guess. I don't know.
Deep, bassy feelings.
Maybe tomorrow I'm gonna
You
make
are
it.
such a meanie pants.
No, I'm not. I like husky girl voices.
Dude, you know what I like about you?
Me? What?
Probably that you're my friend.
Aww.
Aww.
ago, the kingdom where goes the power of the
Wait, can you read this as Michael Caine?
Oh yeah, sure.
Thank you.
It was a prosperous land, blessed with green forests, tall mountains, and peace. But one day, a man of great evil found the golden power and took it for himself.
What was his name, Mr. Caine?
With its strength at his command, he spread darkness across the kingdom. But then, marched away, where all hope had died and the hour of doom seemed at hand.
Yeah.
A young boy, floating straight, appeared as if from nowhere. He looked beyond the physical. Got a look towards the mental, wielding the blade of evil's bane. The blade? He sealed the dark one away and gave the land light. This boy, yeah, blah blah blah.
We got it.
Zelda, Link.
baby. Let's do it.
He's a smooth one.
Definitely a smoothie.
Oh,
Giving me,
come on, no!
banana smoothies.
He's giving me banana smoothies.
He's giving me an erection.
I'm gonna quit.
Hard and fast erection.
What do you think would happen if Obama, like, year 8, he was just like,
Year 8.
Well, this is giving me an erection.
Being president is a very hard erection.
Yeah, it actually arouses me very much. Thank you, American people,
Thank you.
for electing me as president. I've never gotten my rocks off so hard.
As I stand here before you today with a large, thunderous
Do
erection.
you think people would be like, yeah, all right,
Yeah, I get it. I can't blame him.
fuck, dude?
If I was the leader of the free world, I'd be pretty hard myself.
You may think that because I'm constantly stressed out and busy, I can't get it up. Not so. In fact, I've never been more aroused in my life. Yeah. I've never had so much awesome president sex. In fact,
I
I've
knew he was
never
gonna
had
say
president
that.
sex before. Now that I have, I don't know if I'm going to be able to turn it down. 8 years simply isn't enough. I'm gonna pre.
I'm gonna pre-algebra.
I'm gonna pre, dude. I'm gonna fucking pre. God, if I ever found out that
Rough.
fucking like Obama has seen an episode of Game Grumps and he was like, "That's funny stuff."
I'm gonna fucking pre.
I like it when they say, "I'm gonna fucking pre."
Are we done
Those
here?
guys,
Are we done?
Danny and Arnold. Love those two guys.
They're hilarious. Danny and Arnold. Love when they talk about pre-coming. I was the president of the United States.
I'm not anymore, but
But man,
I can still laugh.
yeah. Can still laugh at two grown men talking about their jizz. Well, not exactly their jizz, but the stuff that comes out before they jizz.
God, I had a dream. I think I
Tell
talked
me.
about
Tell
this.
me what dream this reminded you
No,
of.
I just had a dream that I was hanging out with Obama and Clinton
Oh,
in like a
amazing.
hotel room, and I was just like, "Hey guys, what's up?" And they were like, "Oh man, it's good to take a load off every so often." And then Clinton was like, "Yeah, I gotta take a load off myself."
Good in. Yes.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, baby.
Come on, man.
That was a great shot, Dan.
Wow.
Thank you, President Obama.
You're much better than that other guy, Arnold. I don't much care for him. He always gets angry.
Yeah. Your partner, Darren, did do some work there.
But that is his character, I guess. People say they don't like it, but they actually do.
What a fucking pre, dude.
It really helps the dynamic.
That fucking killed me.
I think we've played this level before.
This level feels familiar too.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, feels good to be on vacation.
Feels good to pre.
Get to catch up on Game Grumps episodes.
Oh my god.
Marshall and the kids are out there surfing in the sun. But me, I gotta catch up on those Kirby's Dream Course episodes. Marshall, get in here.
Yeah.
Marshall, they're doing an impression of me. God, it's hilarious.
Hey, buddy.
It sounds just like me.
They're doing that thing where they're talking about they're gonna pre.
What's going on?
It's like my favorite bit.
Hello.
It's like my favorite.
Hungry. What about the money I gave you yesterday?
Fucking pre.
Oh, that I
Oh,
used
boy.
them to game.
Holy shit.
What?
Oh my god.
Sorry, but I
Nice.
promise I won't do
Take
that
out my
anymore.
umbrella.
Good job with the umbrella. Dumbass.
I really need to eat.
You're an asshole. I'd comment, but
Wolf.
everyone would know it was me.
I'd love to like,
Thank
comment,
you
and
so
subscribe.
much. Don't
Those
game
fucking
ball.
idiots.
Yes, I want. Anyway, gotta eat first. Bye.
I do have a troll account.
I just. Do I have a
wasn't you,
kid now?
Just such an
Am I taking care of a children now? He's
The
mine.
president would have a troll account.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Well, this current one
It's
absolutely
okay.
would.
Don't mind it.
Probably his regular account.
Enough money.
I can't trace my IP address.
Yeah.
The fucking president.
Yeah. Fucking. They'll never know.
Soon I'm gonna level up.
Obama rules 98.
Alright.
Could possibly be me.
Nobody would ever guess.
I love it when they say, "Yes, Queen Slay." Yeah.
Just backed into it.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Okay.
Gee whiz, man. You got your Trivial Pursuit ass fucking.
You're really
ring of rainbows.
sucking that D, Aaron.
Wow.
Watching you suck the hard D.
Never seen him suck so hard.
Dude, fuck. Can you just say, "I'm gonna pray" one more time in Obama's voice?
I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna pray, dude.
I'm gonna
fucking pray. Barack, come out and enjoy the sun with us. Hold on, I gotta get caught up. I haven't even seen Sonic Boom, it's been so long. That's hilarious.
Didn't have time for this when I was president. Just learned my Karuba yesterday.
Yeah, that's how far behind I am.
Whew.
Good
Okay, here we go. Holy shit, man. That's one of the fucking greatest things I've ever heard.
Obama's a huge Game Grumps fan.
I would give anything for that to
I
be
know,
the case.
right? Oh, dude.
Oh, jeez. Gonna fucking pre, dude. I'll fucking pre.
You would, though.
Yeah, of course he
I mean,
would.
fuck, 8 years of being the president, like, you would think it's just like, all right, I'm done.
Yeah, you think you're not ready to pre?
That's it. I'm just gonna binge watch some fucking internet Let's Plays and call it a
Just
day.
gonna chill the fuck out.
Jesus.
Yeah. Dude, he's been like kite surfing ever since he's like stopped being president. It's like, you know what? Can't blame you, buddy. Oh, you son of a bitch.
They better make an Obama fucking pre-remix.
Please. Or an animated. Oh, God, please let that be an animated. Can you give me a Larry the Cable Guy at a funeral, like giving the eulogy?
It's very sad that we're all gathered here because Larry died, and I had the same name as him, and I'm the one who didn't die. I know y'all are wondering the same
Attends,
thing.
tu
Why
parlais
didn't
d'une
Larry
vraie
the Cable
vidéo,
Guy
pas
die?
une
And
fake
Larry
vidéo.
Stevenson, who was beloved.
Oh,
It's so funny how your Larry the Cable Guy impression is constantly teetering on the edge, like threatening to become a Bill Cosby impression.
What'd you see? You gotta get the pudding.
All right, give me Larry the Cable Guy talking to Bill Cosby. They're having an argument.
You're always stealing my jokes, Cosby. I'm a joke genius, and you're stealing all my jokes. Well, to see, I'm not stealing the jokes, because I came up with the jokes when I was 28, and I'm 100. To see, the Jello pudding.
That's the thing he always says.
Yeah, the Jello pudding pop.
You see, you can't talk about being a black man because you're not. But that's because I'm a black.
It's just Pee Wee Dee Dee at this point.
Yeah, yeah. God, do we do one voice?
My name's Pee Wee Dee Dee.
That one's way more
Oh yeah.
in the other direction,
That's
though.
different. That's different.
My name's Pee Wee Dee Dee. Well, thank you for joining us on the Kirby Dream course. Tune in next time because we're going to do another course and it's going to be real fun.
You know, Dark Knight Rises, forget it, man.
You didn't like that one, right?
Didn't like is very, very harsh.
Oh,
I would
okay.
say I loved it,
Really?
but I don't
liked
think
it
it's a
too.
good movie.
Oh, okay.
I liked it for all of the not reasons that everyone else liked it for, though. Because I think that movie's hilarious.
Yeah, it's really funny.
Especially just Bane in general.
Mm-hmm.
Because everyone's like, oh, jokes about how his voice is hard to hear. Like, oh, I do a Bane impression. But like, oh my god, just the fucking scene where he's what's it? It's like a banker or like a politician, and he like is like threatening them.
Mm-hmm.
And that scene is just hilarious because he's like, what do you think you're going to do to this city? What is it you really want, Bane? And Bane's like, I want to do because
What? Say that again.
And he's like, no way, Bane. And he's like, yes, that's
And you just can't understand what he's saying?
No,
Oh,
not at all.
That is so. I gotta watch it again.
If you hear it in context, like maybe.
Right, it makes sense.
But
with
if
the
you
flow of the
just play somebody like the scene, he's taking it into the city. You're like, what? And it sounds like the way that they mixed his voice. This is like 1% of why I think this film is funny.
Okay.
They just like mixed his voice in like he's like a voice, like he's an announcer at a football game. Like everyone else is like in the room, like, oh, I'll get you, Batman, and then he's like, yes, Batman will be getting indeed.
Okay, gotcha.
It's really funny.
Oh, I do remember one moment where I was like, where he's like in a desert somewhere in the Middle East or something like that.
Batman?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then like he gets to New York.
No, but Dan, that doesn't matter. All that matters is that he got there, Dan.
Right, but he got there in like 10 minutes. And like, it's like the city's walled off. So like no one can get in or out.
Or like when Bane had like a letter from Commissioner Gordon and it was like, I'm the villain, and nobody should trust me in anything that I do. But here's a letter I have from Commissioner Gordon with no proof that it's from him. And he said, oh,
like a lava
geez, I
cake.
did it all. And everyone's like, oh my God, did he really say that?
Ça
I
doit,
don't know
oui,
if I
parce
can
que
trust
c'est pas
Commissioner
moi.
Gordon anymore if he wrote that on a piece of paper that's being written to me by the
Voilà.
villain.
Oh my god, that's fucking funny. I do mean that though. Some people say always a pleasure, and it's not, but I mean it. I love this show.
Who would say that?
Like people. Like fucking, like Bane. I was a pleasure, Batman.
Batman, you were born in the shadows. It's always a pleasure, isn't it? And the shadows are great. Batman, you should pick up some eggs and go from What was that, Bane?
Curse my depth perception.
Yeah, well, you gotta watch their shadows.
Yes.
Watch the shadows. I was born by it. Molded. I was born from it. Molded by it. Hold on. I was born from it. Molded by it. You think you're the only proud in Gotham? You're not proud. For
Ooh, 120.
Because you don't think it. It's because everyone.
Yeah.
Cool, thanks, Bane.
Yeah.
Your evil plan really scares me.
Wow. I'll keep that in mind.
And Batman, don't forget.
Whoa! Oh,
that's gonna help you out.
That would have been rad. That would have been very rad and awesome.
If I had 2 dicks, would you and Robin ride them at the same time? Hypothetically. Just hypothetically. Okay. Alright.
You're the goodest.
I launched up in the air with my candy. I told myself, let it get it. Because it's in what isn't even.
I'm sorry?
Bane, you're gonna have to speak out. There's that one scene in the movie where he like grabs the banker and the banker's all like I'm not scared of you, and then he like grabs him and he's like, you're scared of me. And he's like, oh no. And he's like,
anything but that?
When Gotham finds a truth, he's king because I can't believe what he just said to me. What did he?
You monster!
You'll have to repeat it so that I can really let it sink in. Of course I will.
Whoa! Oh.
If I told you my plan, would you get it? Would I? Woo! Would you?
Perfect.
Yes?
I'm gonna give it a hard maybe.
Well then, my plan is simple. It involves Colonel, bring it in and out. Or if ever it's true, nobody says it's true. Yeah.
Oh no!
Look at you go.
Shouldn't have done that. It's a silly move. Silly move on my part.
Did you know Bane is in The Lion King?
Fuck.
What?
I did not. Is he really?
Yeah. When at the end of I Just Can't Wait to Be King.
Uh-huh.
Zazu gets.
Oh, I just can't wait.
No, honestly, yes.
Really?
Because at the very end, Zazu gets squashed by all the animals, and Simba and Nala run away to go like have premarital sex.
Okay.
And
I remember that.
they Zazu's like, what's going on? And it sounds exactly like Bane. I don't remember
Really?
what he says, but he's like, I'm being fucking squished. And it's just Bane. It's straight up Bane. It's like if you watch a YouTube video of it, it just sounds dubbed.
Wow, that's super weird.
Dub Bane over this, but no, it's just what he sounds like. You can't get up. You can't get up there, Batman. What are you talking about, me? They based the whole movie on 2 characters that you can't understand.
Yeah, they sure did.
Why do you want to get him? Because I couldn't even try. What? What did you say? I didn't understand it.
Okay.
Why did you say this?
All right, next time on Game Grumps, baby. See you, Dan.
Dan will inevitably beat me in the end.
Oh, we're gonna see about that.
What did you say? What was that?
You see it?
Hey!
Hey!
It's,
Oh God!
it's copyright infringement. The game. Hannah Montana. The Hannah the Montana movie.
Wow.
Starring Hannah Montana.
As Hannah Montana.
I can't put any emojis. What? A narcissistic.
Yeah, it's awesome. I like the
There's
footlights.
me.
The footlights and the spotlights traveling through her own room.
Do you want to come to my room? Let me show you my poster. This is me, and that's me.
Yeah.
Oh, there's me right there. That's a great picture of me.
You know what you're getting right now? The best of both worlds.
And here's the horse. So I guess we'll go out of here now.
Oh God.
Resident Evil type controls. All right.
How weird would it be if Steve-O got his like voice corrected, like surgically, and he was like, "Yeah, dude."
Well, that's the thing. If you watch his videos online, he shot that intro a long time ago. So he's like, "Yeah, dude," and then it cuts to, "Hey man, what's up, it's Steve-O?" And it's like,
Man,
whoa,
that's crazy.
Yeah. So
I seem to remember someone saying it was like a fast drop off. It wasn't like a gradual process.
huh.
Yeah, Steve-O's done some shit.
Well, whatever. He's our boy, no
He's
matter what.
totally our boy. He could kill a. Well, he can't. Don't kill a guy, Steve-O.
Yeah,
but,
well,
like,
I don't think he would.
He could maim a guy, and I'd be cool with him.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, sure. Just to maim him.
He has named the guy himself.
Yeah.
There's like 4 feathers down there that I would have gotten with that star. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, Dad.
Did you see that one Vine he posted where he was like shaving his tummy?
No, as a matter of fact, I did not.
He was like, "Oh, like me, I'm shaving right now," and then he like, "I'm gonna put the lotion on," and it was just really funny because he's just like, I like Steve-O just because he's like a dude,
Right.
and he just like starts giggling at himself for like how dumb it is,
Yeah.
and it's just like, oh man, I partied with that guy.
We did. We partied. It's actually, you know what? If I was just dropped into this Pokemon world and the first thing I saw is that fucking Golbat, I'd be like, pretty goddamn confused myself.
Are you hungry? Are you
Yeah. Do you want me to
trying to say something?
throw something in your mouth?
Mouth?
In your mouth.
What are you
That's the
doing?
Dane Cook.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Dane Cook. I was cleaning a dish.
I was cleaning a dish, and then I walked out. I walked out. I walked out.
Aaron and I were driving through LA last night, and we saw Dane Cook. It was on a marquee. I guess he's doing a show here. And then we got lost in a world of pronouncing things like Dane Cook does. So we went out a lot. And things went into our mouth.
I saw a pink car, okay? A car, it was pink. Pink, like the sky when the sunset is going down.
Wait, what was it his Wikipedia article?
Oh, yeah. Then somebody edited it to be like,
An unfunny douche.
I'm not sure that I care.
Yeah, I'm scared to find out.
It's very Dane Cook.
Find out. Out.
I walked out of my house. Whoa.
I put it in my mouth.
And it bounced off of my giant cock.
Yeah, my fat cock, which I can't stop referencing. Did you hear that, ladies? Fat cock, which is what I have. All right.
Coconut.
Could be a watermelon. Looks like a coconut.
Oh, Mr. Cook.
Yeah.
What are you good at cooking? Has he released a new album or special or anything?
I don't know, but I found out that he does the voice at the beginning of the second Steel Panther album that I fucking love.
Really?
So yeah, much respect.
So he's like, welcome to Steel Panther, okay? This is an album. It's dropping right in your face. In your face. Like a spray of jizz.
Wow. You do a really fabulous Dane Cook impression.
Thank you. I like to eat bananas. Anybody else? Anybody else like it? Anybody else?
Someone needs to get into that impenetrable wall of
That impenetrable wall of I'm Dean Cook. Nice.
People liked me a lot in 2006.
And then not at all.
Yeah, there was a weird backlash. Wow, you got right back into the game with that one.
Hell yeah. I am a #1 player.
My lead evaporated.
What happened? That was probably the worst decision I've ever made.
You achieved no stars.
0 stars.
Oh,
come on, baby.
Check this goodness out.
Are you gonna make me beg for it next time on Game Rooms?
I'm sorry?
You gonna make me beg for it next time on Game Rooms?
Yeah.
All right, well, next time on Game Rooms, a severe comeback by... You won't want to miss this one.
Oh, man. Did you ever wonder why they call them soft drinks?
What are you...
If anything, they're really hard on your digestive system.
What are you, fucking Seinfeld?
No, I'm just like... I've just never thought about it before. Like you...
And why do they call them soft drinks?
What's
I mean,
up
they're not soft.
with these beverages?
Nice.
If you hit yourself over
chocolate milk
Still don't know what it does.
drink
If you hit yourself over the head with a bottle, it's gonna hurt. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Fuck you,
soft
Aaron.
drinks.
Maybe
What
I'm
the fuck?
practicing my stand-up.
So, what is that?
Maybe I'm working on a bit.
Yeah. All right, go ahead. Have you ever seen The Happening?
Yes, I have.
It's painful.
I didn't think it was nearly as terrible as everyone else did.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I thought the premise was cool, and I thought the ideas were interesting. It just didn't go anywhere, and like, there was no big like, I don't know. There's like no
But
third act to
deliver
it,
it
you know?
And then Mark Wahlberg phones it in.
Yeah. I figured it out.
Wait! Just give me a second! Just 1 second!
My friends call
Hold
it the crapping.
on! The crappening?
Yeah.
Just 1 second! I need a second!
Okay.
How the fuck do I do this, man?
Maybe you just need a second.
Just give me a second!
Ah.
Do you remember the scene where he's in the house and
I
then
don't.
she's like, and the old lady's like, "You're gonna kill me in my sleep," and then he's like, "No, ma'am, we're not."
Like, no. What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. What? No.
Yeah, like exactly what someone who was gonna murder someone would say.
Yeah.
No. There are new bills, please.
No.
Get my phone.
Ooh, no.
That's
phone.
What?
Nuh-uh.
Stop.
You're out of your mind.
Are you
Tutorial?
kidding me with that nonsense?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Really?
What phone?
Are you serious?
Phone.
Are you blowing it? Are you in the process of blowing it?
You know
right
what? I just...
now? Really? Really? Really?
Yeah, fuck this level. Okay. Chill out, Scorp.
Does anyone actually know the Smash Mouth guy's real name?
I thought his name was Smash Mouth.
Yeah. Mr. Mouth?
Smash Mouth in the Smash Mouths.
Smash in the mouth.
69, 51, 26, 90.
Whoa,
I got poisoned. That really hurt my throat, by the way.
69.
Really?
How does he go on tour and sing Smash Mouth songs like that?
That's his actual voice.
When he talks, he's just like, "Hello."
Could you make me a sandwich? I'd like some lettuce and tomato.
I ain't the sharpest tool in the
The
shed. He just says that after everything.
Yeah.
Of course I will
69,
marry
51.
you.
Pretty sure
I
it's not
ain't
gonna
the
do
sharpest
anything.
tool in the
Would you like pickles on that sandwich?
But I just
Yeah.
want to try.
What a concept!
26,
I could use a little pickles myself.
90.
Just keep going.
69.
I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
It's like you use that
Oops.
saying a lot when it really doesn't
Oh.
apply.
69. 51.
I'm trying to think of the lyrics that come after that, but no. I'm drawing a blank.
No,
Probably
it's
because-
not the best.
Yeah, my mind probably just like blacked them out.
69.
Oh man,
Okay.
we sure had some good times, didn't we, Smash Mouth guy? The years start coming and they don't stop coming. I know.
Back to the rough and hit the ground running. Didn't make sense, time to live for fun. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. What does that mean?
Nothing.
Okay, this
It
dude,
means-
man.
Nothing.
Hi, how are you? Good, you? Amazing.
means
Yesterday
good,
when I was
not
buying
good,
food
nothing.
at
Where are that
Back
girl's
so
eyebrows? On
restaurant.
her
I'm with a
forehead.
producer. And he likes
Oh,
my
okay.
song.
Thank you.
Today I'm going to visit his studio, but my smelly clothes. Can you wash it?
That street up ahead is the shape of an L. The letter L is in the shape of an L.
Yay! Did it! Here you go.
Nice work.
Thanks.
All right, next time on Game Grumps.
All right. Woo!
Smash Mouth comes to visit.
Does he?
That's the. No.
Oh.
Well, it doesn't give you points. When
Cool,
you get
just
to
stay here then. Baba!
Okay, I wish you talked, Toad. It's like we need to be extra quiet because if they find out we're here, it's gonna cut.
Cool. Thank you, Toad.
Understandable!
Hold on. How do we? Oh, we have to hit the fucking soccer balls into the.
This
but
mission
bang.
will require complete silence.
You got it! No problem! From this point on, roger that!
0869.
Quiet as a Hindu sheep!
As a Hindu
0869.
Uncool.
Holy frick.
360 nose go!
Do I have to wait for him to be here?
Oh shit!
All right. Here we go.
Blindfolded! 360 nose go!
This is the one. It's disturbing to see that Toad with a spear. By the
Oh
way.
yeah, like army Toad.
Damn.
Everybody, march!
Harum, bum, 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 bum. They start spearing their enemies.
Whoa! This took a fucking really serious turn.
Yeah, that's why they got the spears.
Do I can
Now
pick
they're
it
like,
up?
fight! Launch the cannons! And you see like limbs flying
Oh
everywhere.
God.
We won't let those fuckers take this land! Isn't that right, Toads? Right!
They'll get in their like jet
Oh.
fighters and they're like,
Launch the nukes!
What? Where's the laundry?
God
Huh.
damn.
and there's like there's like the scene
PJ.
with the toad and his like intestines
go,
are falling
buddy.
out. It's like,
Here.
No, Toad!
Thank you so much.
Go on without me,
Hope I can
Toad.
get that teacher job
Jesus
with
Christ.
this.
Won't let your intestines
Fragrant
fall out anymore,
clothes.
Toad!
Once again, thank
Got really
you.
serious. And here, the National Geographic.
You're welcome, buddy. I hope you make it
makes
big.
its wild call, claiming its territory.
Hey!
Let's do
Why
it.
is your
man. I'm
eyes
excited to play
red?
this.
I'm
Your
excited
name
to play.
is Noel.
Oh yeah.
Hello,
For anyone
little
who,
boy.
who's ever wanted to hear
Hello,
the Collective
please
Soul
help
song
me.
"Shine,"
Why?
sung by Joe from Family Guy,
What
Aaron's
happened?
got you covered.
Please don't tell anyone. Okay? Don't follow me.
Press A, press
Oh,
A.
sorry. I've got my eyes closed. I'm laughing.
Holy moly!
Yes, please.
Whoa!
It's so cute.
Whoa. Let your light shine out.
Hello.
Heaven, let your light shine.
So my friend and I found Santa's reindeer. Shoot. I told you this is just a normal deer. Santa is not real. Santa is real. Anyway, can you help me find Big Palm Leaf plant for him to eat? Maybe he's hungry, but he didn't want to eat the grass we fed him earlier. What the frick? What the heck? J'ai Prime, maman. Mais mon chum a Prime. Ben non, c'est Netflix qu'il n'y a pas. 0869. Did I mess up? Six, 9, 51. Oops. 2690 69 0869. Is there? Hmm. Oh. Okay. Oh. No. We're supposed to buy it? No, not here. What am I doing? Decoration? Hmm. Big palm leaf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Buy. Purchase. Yes. Ja, se kiezen. Ze kiezen. Here you go, little dear. Hopefully you can eat it. Here. Here. Here you go. Thank you. Hopefully he will be well soon so he can go back and to Santa's home. It's getting late. I guess we need to go home for now. See you tomorrow. So, I'm alone with the deer? The poor deer. Okay. Up. Time to open. Tutorial. Track. Ah. Hello, can you help me to deliver my laundry for one basket for around 5 kilometers from your store? What? Hello, can you help me to deliver? Yes. Okay. I saw in the app that the price will be 5 and the delivery cost will be 20, right? Yes. Okay, please deliver it to the brown house with a motorcycle. Okay. I should tell him? Wait for delivery guy to pick up the order. Okay. Sad robot. Sad little robot. Tutorial. From time to time, the delivery guy might ask for direction towards the address. Make sure you answer correctly or the delivery will be delayed. Holy moly, it's so cool. Wait. This one? Okay. Order. How am I supposed to do that? Yeah? What am I supposed to do? I'm so confused. Mama. Yeah. I'm so confused. Oh my god. Dang. What do you want? X large green. Don't have time. Ah, there. I don't know. There is no address. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You bish. I knew it. I'm just so confused. B? It is B? Wrong info, please wait a bit longer. I really don't understand what happened. They don't even say. They don't even show the address. Extra large, black. I'm really confused right now. Ah. Small yellow. Small yellow. It's not too bad. Ah. Really cute. I did get scammed. What the fuck? It's okay, I've been giving away money. Okay, notification. Laundry is open. Shelf is full. What? You can upgrade your delivery speed from the laundry expert app. Okay. Claim your reward on the challenge app. Dairy guy has returned with $25. Please empty your hands. No, blah, blah, blah. Oh, they tell me my. Okay. Tutorial. Fine. Yes, 500, baby. 61 Mini Mart client. Hmm. Please. Okay. Non. Je l'ai. Hmm. That's a lot of mess. Oh, I forgot. I still have this on me. Oh no. Wish I could be not there. There. Okay, same. No. It's the mom now. Shit. How am I supposed to recognize the numbers? What the heck? Hmm. Hmm.
Out. Let your light shine, Peter.
I wasn't ready for it, and I was like, oh shit, do I say the word or do I say Peter?
Oh, okay, it's fine.
And I'm not even close to the mic.
It works, it works both ways. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Peter. Peter.
That is a small island.
Yeah, but it's good enough for monkeys.
It's tropical. Know what my favorite baseball player is?
Who?
Derek Bader. Oh, wow. Okay. Aaron, I don't know how to play this game.
Well,
does that matter?
That airplane you see?
Right.
She's a good airplane, but in order to get out of her, you have to
Peter.
How come the camera's only on you? What the fuck? You're not the main
Because
character.
I rule, bro.
I'm fucking Danky King. You can't fucking undanky hang me.
Because I'm much sweeter.
So if you
That
listen.
not
In
help.
this game, Donkey Kong is the later.
1980.
Sorry, bro.
Here, I'm back.
I'm just not a cheater.
3633556.
Dude, we need to get these bananas so that we can fade her.
20.
You know who my favorite character from
Holy
Muppet Babies
moly.
was? Skater.
You know who my favorite character from Doug was?
Whoa.
Skater.
Yeah. Now you're getting it.
You know what Lil Wayne likes to do
can't.
to his girlfriends?
What's that?
Skater.
Oh, that's got a much different meaning now.
Yeah, well, you know. At least we got the loon.
Yeah.
We got that
Balloon?
straight up- Yeah, the loon.
Is that a girl?
No, the balloon.
Oh, okay.
We got a fucking loon, bro.
Yeah.
We got a red
Ooh,
loon.
hello.
Because if it was a girl, I would have been
Wait.
happy to grade her.
Is it the same dude? DJ's
Don't know where
back.
that came from.
Oh,
Hi.
man.
I am
I
not
got
good enough with
accepted
that
as
voice
a
to make that a
DJ.
repetitive joke.
Congrats! Yesterday,
Well, before
when
you
I went to
grade her,
the
you gotta
studio,
fade her.
they agreed to buy and release my song.
Whoa.
Afterwards,
And if you
my
wanted to
song
like her
became
better
number
than me,
one
then you
in
gotta be
it
sweeter.
in less than 12 hours.
I already used sweeter.
Oh,
Thank
did
you so
I
much
did.
without
Oh,
your
did
help.
you?
I did.
I won't be
Did
able
I?
to do
I don't
this.
remember.
I think I
actually.
did.
don't
Yeah, I
As a
don't
sign of my
recall.
gratitude,
Oh, yeah, I was
I'm
going
giving
through it
you
in
my
mind, like
trusted
H-I-J-K-L-M-N-O.
turntable. Also, I'm going
You
to
are
be
sweeter.
Laundry's loyal
T.U.
customer.
later.
Anyway, gotta go back to
Xader.
DJing. First, bye.
Hey, welcome back to Game
All
Grumps.
right, welcome back.
Obama's favorite show.
Yeah, Barack. A lot of people
fuck?
don't know this. Barack Obama's favorite fucking show.
Yeah, not even internet show, just
No,
show.
Just show. Just his favorite fucking show.
You think
The
you like the
beer's
Golden
gone?
Girls?
The
before-
beer's
Bam,
gone.
baby.
Get it. What the
Hey.
fuck?
It's such a
You asshole!
Help! The
Fell off
reindeer's
side. I don't
gone.
even give a shit.
Oh
don't give a
no! We
flying
need to
fiddle.
find him ASAP,
Aaron,
or else Santa
doesn't
will
even
be
give a shit.
doomed.
I
He's
love that about
probably
him.
in his home inside the forest already.
He's his own
Not
man.
gone. No,
He would've
please
stood up
help
to Congress.
us.
You know what I don't understand though is why he stopped animating.
Yeah. Oh my god. That is fucking hilarious. He gets on us for shit that the fans get on. Oh, that'd be amazing.
Oh.
Later.
You know, he didn't even know how to pick up stuff in
Thanks
Wind
for
Waker.
taking care of my
Right on the
sweet
screen.
Reindeer.
Just read, you idiot.
Oh.
But I love him.
Danny,
Oh.
you know there are two different
There you go,
kinds of
buddy.
blocking in Mario and Paper Mario. You fucking kidding
How
me?
is it?
Use the bed, idiot.
Do you find anything? See, I told you. He has an owner. Kane, we also need
pulls
to
all
go
your life.
home.
What are you, a dumbass? I love him though.
You only get 3 Ultra Shrooms in the entire game. The fuck is wrong with him?
How does he not know that?
How does he not know that thing about this game he's never played?
Oh,
Reading that walkthrough that
Santa!
sucks ass.
Yeah, I
Thanks
didn't
for
know how to be
taking care of my
president
sweet
before I was
reindeer.
president, but I figured it out.
here's a present for
Hey, a
all
little
of
Paper
you.
Mario strategy couldn't
Happy
hurt.
holidays.
Jeez, get with it.
This guy's dumb as shit.
Aw.
Oh my
But I
god.
can say that.
Oh my
I
gosh,
was
he's
president for
flying.
8 years.
See, I told you
This has been one
Santa's
of my
real.
favorite days of my life.
Yeah, he is. Well, anyway, let's go back home. Bye bye.
Oh boy.
People are probably
Snow
yelling
globe.
at him right now
That's
for
pretty cute.
doing the Obama voice for too much.
Man, they
How's
sure,
that for irony?
Yeah. They sure do milk a joke dry, don't they? That's the one thing I hate about those guys.
Just because it makes them laugh, it should make me laugh. Fuck them.
They don't have a crouch button. Oh boy.
I miss Kevin.
Oh boy.
Jeez,
Zergy.
Barack Obama, I didn't expect that.
I know.
Ah, huge Kevin fan.
Yeah. I can still follow his Instagram.
Yeah. He's adorable.
Okay.
Those big eyes. He's got lovable eyes.
Yeah. The ladies love him, and I do not blame them.
If I were a lady, I'd love him too. Hell,
Yeah.
I'm I'm a boy and I love him.
Yeah. I mean, I love Michelle. I'll ride with her till I die, but that Kevin. I love him.
Good God.
Love his little Puerto Rican ass. Is he Puerto Rican? I think he's Puerto Rican.
Oh boy. You know, I'll just follow in your wake and I'll just steal everything.
Just steal everything. Like the Republicans stole Supreme Court nominee Merrick Garland from me.
That is far beyond my knowledge
sorry.
at this point.
Okay.
All I know is that he talks
Scary
like this.
Yeah.
That's about as far about Barack Obama as I know.
Good job, Aaron. Way to
Special
educate yourself on
laundry
8 years of
delivery.
what's going on in the world.
Where were you for the last 8 years?
Yeah, well, it's understandable. You're an idiot.
God, my Wikipedia's article is longer than the Bible.
Yay!
Come on.
My God, Dan is an artist when it comes to this
Jesus
game.
fucking Christ!
It's like
How do you do it?
like watching someone play billiards who's just an absolute genius, just running the table.
Do it. There's no way I can come back from this at this point.
Absolutely not. Unless there's 13 guys on the next board.
I figured I'd try something else and I'm still not winning. Could just be an idiot.
Could just be an idiot.
Buddies, why you have to
So that voice is the best.
That's what I would say.
Yeah. Don't want to jump to conclusions, but a lot of evidence.
Got 5 years of evidence.
Yeah. Wow.
I was president for 8 years and I don't even have that many idiotic moments. Meanwhile, all you gotta do is play a video game with your friend Dan and lo and behold, idiot. Gee whiz. Oh, I should have done that.
Nice.
Another idiot move by Aaron Hansen.
Wow.
Arnold Hansen.
Have you seen a lot of water tornadoes, Arnold? They don't exist.
Yeah. They really don't skip across the water like you were hoping they do.
Yeah. Well,
Fucking fuck.
he's good.
Oh, he's a real keeper, that one.
He's got the gift.
Susie's a lucky
Oh
woman.
shit. Hello, can you
There is
help
nothing
me to
funnier
deliver
to me than former President
for
Barack
one
Obama
basket for
As a huge
well,
game.
as a
five children
huge
from
Game Grumps
your
fan.
store.
Like getting super
I-
into it.
I saw
Not as,
in the app
not as
that
good as
the
they used to
price
be.
will be
Yeah.
$5
You guys had me
per
hooked on Sad Hoshi.
Yeah, the golden era was
Okay,
late
please
2014.
deliver Black fence.
When you guys first started playing Sonic
And
Boom.
a
It was the middle
cow
of my second term.
with the black fence
Just crushing it.
and a cow. Okay, black fence and a cow.
That's my favorite current Aaronism right now. He makes fart noises.
Real gifted comedian,
Kinda
that one.
cool.
Oh,
He's a
man.
goddamn savant. Is it okay if I say goddamn? I'm not the president anymore, so
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
whatever. Fuck.
Oh, whoa, happy leap. I lost by 11 fucking stars. 11 stars!
Wow.
Which means you won by 11 stars.
One for every year of my presidency, plus 3. It's a lot.
Large way.
Really love to be on Guest Grumps. They'll never say yes.
Barack Obama is the former president, and today he's on fucking gas grubs.
Holy shit, what the fuck? Holy fucking shit,
Ah,
it's
I
Barack
couldn't
Obama
get
and
in.
this is Guest Grumps.
That would totally be it.
That's what it would be.
Yep.
Congratulations, Dan. You won yet a fucking again.
Holy crap.
A goddamn Kirby's Canvas jerk-off sesh.
So proud.
Fuck it.
Danny wins.
Thanks, MIDI Guy DP.
Yeah, thanks everybody. We're having fun. Everybody's having a good time. Fun, 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 fun.
Fun, fun, fun.
I like to sing, I like to dance, and I like to have fun, 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 fun,
Medium
fun,
blue.
fun, 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 fun.
Wait, why
Oh,
do I
yeah.
have like a gun now?
Do you?
Whoa!
Oh,
what?
Shit. Shreks. Wait, is this a crossover before the movie ever happened?
Right. Give me some of that Shrek's bench action right over there. I want to see Shrek come in and be like, "Merry Christmas, everybody! I'm fucking Shrek."
It's not that Saturday Night Live skit with the gay beard. That's not Shrek's gay, is it?
Schmidt's gay.
Is it Schmidt's gay?
Yeah.
We just learned about Ice JJ Fish
I didn't learn about him.
and his song "On the Floor."
I experienced him.
Yeah, you might want to look into that. He kind of sounds like your Krang voice.
I'm kind of glad that we kicked it off
Wait,
with an ice fish. I don't even remember
Can
his
you
name.
say? Can you say like, bring me these turtles in the shadow of the Colossus in the Krang voice?
Oh yeah.
Bring me these turtles in the shadow of the Colossus. Oh no! This door has opened. Guess I'll go inside while I ride on horseback.
Oh, outstanding.
An altar overlooks the lake.
Aaron, would you do this in Krang voice?
Oh.
A guardian set loose. It keeps the flames alive.
I love Def Leppard. And then their guitarist died shortly thereafter, and they got Vivian Campbell, who's another amazing guitarist. They're the kings of getting on with it. That's how they refer to themselves.
Oh damn.
Yeah. And
That's
it's
a bomb.
good life lesson, man. Like, you can overcome
Wow.
The
All
king
these
is
bombs
getting
now.
on with it.
anything. Yeah.
Just get on with it, mate.
That's what you gotta be if you're British.
Are they British?
Yes.
Oh. I guess that's why they would say that then.
Correct.
Get on with it.
Yeah.
We're the kings of getting on with it.
That is what all British people sound like.
I'll tell you what.
I'm glad you know that.
Rotten, rickety boo. But if you don't break, because nothing's gonna ever stop you if you don't stop yourself.
What are you talking about?
What are you even saying to me? You don't understand what I'm saying? Rock and roll is never dead. It's only preserved.
H2O.
That's how Ross says it because he's a dumbass.
Ross says some very interesting, like, little things that betray the fact that he is as American as a fucking boomerang on the back of a kangaroo. Which is to say Australian.
Yes. Well, he's like, hello, I'm Ross.
Until he gets around another Australian, and then he's like, "Oh, crikey!
Yeah. How you going? How you going, mate?
How you going? How you going? Oh, I got the Vegemite all stuck in me peen."
The Vegemite. Whoa, crikey.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Crikey.
One of our friends that works at Disneyland,
Oh, God.
oh, he told us that some of the robots on Star Tours are actually just recycled ducks from
Yeah.
Splash
Well,
Mountain.
it's in the queue of Star Tours.
Yeah, the queue.
So when you're right at that twisty part where you hear Patrick Warburton pitch shifted, talking about fucking everyone here is a
Yeah.
big fat loser. That is the duck, and then there's right across from him too.
I love how Disney must have just been like, Patrick, do you just want to like voice a bunch of shit at Disneyland? He's like, absolutely.
Yeah, of course I would. What are you, some kind of fool?
Well, that depends. What are you paying? Oh yeah, a lot of money.
$1 billion!
Let me try it because I'm.
Peter!
He's just so fucking caught up in Family Guy. He's still.
They're like, can you stop saying Pete? There's no Peter character. Yeah, this isn't Peter Pan. All right, this is something. You just goddamn it, get the rings.
Yeah, this isn't Peter Pan, okay? Even if it was, you're not doing that.
That's not what you do.
I am
You're
a
not
cheer.
doing that.
That's not your job.
We're not gonna let you. That's going to make kids scared.
All right, you're gonna have to say some words that we say.
Tinkerbell! Did you almost kill Wendy? You little bitch!
Oh, it goes fucking over.
You little bitch! Peter, you gotta fly to the Neverland. You gotta give those kids
Were you
some
being Wendy?
pixie dust.
Yeah, it's Wendy.
Oh, we gotta go to Neverland, Peter.
He's like, I don't know if I want
Tinkerbell.
to date you or something. I was really interested in you, but
It cuts to Peter Pan. I don't know if I want to date you or something. Literally that.
Like, I did think you were kind of hot. I mean, you're a little young for me, but when you grow up, you'll be fine.
How do you get?
I don't know. How do you do it?
That's
I
you.
know, man,
Stop
I got-
Lelo.
So,
The next time on Game Runs, we're gonna make that game. West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I spend most of my days, chilling, relaxing, out by the pool.
Out by the pool.
When a couple of guys who happen to
Mais
know
quelqu'un
good,
met YouTube sur
absolutely,
ta télé, Mathieu.
Is that
started making-
Christopher
yeah.
Walken doing an impression of me?
No.
Absolutely.
Started making
It's
trouble.
really funny because I started noticing when I say absolutely, and I really don't mind at all. Oh my god.
Hein?
What, the leg?
No, the bodies.
Yeah, wait, that's not the normal knee body.
No, it's not at all.
Alright. I wonder if they said that at Nintendo and Nintendo was like, oh,
Where are you two?
Like, I mean,
Can we put it on hard?
And I'm just only cut off.
Right.
They're like,
Enable mini games.
yeah. They're like, well, that's cool, I guess, but why'd you do it fine?
Yeah. They're all just like looking at each other, and they like want to deliberate like outside of them, but they can't. They're like tapping their fingers, and they're like, what do you think, guys?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, if Billy's okay with it, like,
You okay with that?
yeah. I mean,
Mr. Iwata, welcome to Nintendo. we know that's where we are.
Yeah.
Today we show you. This is your fucking impression of him.
What's it go? Oh yeah.
We at the Nintendo have been working very hard on next Wii title. Zelda is in a world in Hyrule.
Can you please look at this motherfucker?
Pat Sajak.
Zelda and Nintendo. Two cities never been together.
Until now.
Probably good reason not being together, but fuck it. I like Miriam and Miriam Abdullah.
Ah, damn it!
I really like that one joke you made when we were in the Grand California or whatever. And you're just like, you think of Toad? What are you doing?
And just release it, and people love it.
No, seriously, this game's a fucking art statement against art. You got like those little like fucking bread bag tires.
For my wiener?
Yeah, for your wiener. Little twist tie.
You put it around and it's like, ow!
Ow! It's too tight. That doesn't hurt that bad. You're used to it.
Oh, the twisties,
Yeah,
not
the
the.
twisties.
I was thinking about the clip.
Oh, the clip?
Yeah,
the clip would hurt no matter
where you
what.
gotta like sink it into the fucking, and then it rips the plastic, and you're like, ugh, and then you
Also
always
rips
lose
your
it.
penis meat.
You always lose it the first time you open it, so you just roll it, and then that's it. You just twist it, and then you throw it in the fucking
You're
hamper.
good.
That's
good.
what happens.
You're good, you.
Is that a Jeff Foxworthy bit?
Big meat?
When he's talking about, he's like, what do guys do when they women?
He's just struggling for a bunch of different tropes. What guys do it? I tell you about the women. The blacks should get out of our country. Oh shit.
No, he's like, women, they always want to put the clips on the bread, but men, what do? Roll it up and tuck it under.
I think it is a Jeff Foxworthy bit.
And everyone's like, whoa!
That's true, Jeff. You want to go to a wrestling match?
And then it shows the fucking audience, and there's all the girlfriends standing there with their arms folded, like just looking.
I like the fucking clip.
Yeah, with
I
the
like
smile on their face, like nodding their heads disapprovingly, like, yeah. And the guys are like, yeah, see, he knows.
Yeah, the women are like, I like the clip. He doesn't put the clip. I'm mad.
Whatever. No.
Yeah. Whatever.
You have a laugh now, but you're not gonna have a laugh when you're sleeping on the couch.
I'm closing up vag for the shop. Closing up the shop. I'm gonna sell my vag.
So my man, it's like a fucking horror. It's like a Japanese horror film.
But you're like, to get back at him, I'm sewing my badge together. He can't even get in there if he wants to, unless he has a scalpel. Then he could get in there, I guess. Scalpel and chloroform, because I'm gonna put up a fight.
And then he's like, all right, I guess I'll use the chloroform.
He's just like, holy shit! Oh my god! Is that how you feel about me? Might as well do it like this.
Oh, dodge run.
Are you
Put my peen in your butt.
Are you impressed? Do you like how I slide? Slide it right in.
Just like
That was a Matei joke for you.
Come on, I'm gonna get you. I can't even.
Yeah. I'm gonna slide it right in. That's what she says. She says, yeah, put a dick in me. Yeah, that's what she
It's
says.
really weird how fucking look at this shit. It's like I can't believe like there's a big like fucking like what is that, a castle? Why is there a castle in my Sonic game?
Yeah, this is supposed to be cast as a Sonic game. What is this, Castlevania?
Yeah. Castle my asshole. Good one, eh?
You know what's
What?
that was only funny in the
You
context
woman.
Of Mike Matei?
Yeah, it's like, oh, that's pretty clever. Otherwise, but like because we were doing it in the, okay, no.
Yeah.
All right, I get it. Oh, what? Well, okay,
Poor Mike
everything
Matei.
and
It's
what?
probably
He's like, I love you guys. Why? Why would you?
Why would you assume that Mike Matei loves us?
I don't know.
Mike Matei has his own opinions. I'm sure he's a human being. I'm sure somewhere down there, somewhere, if you reach deep into Mike Matei, you will find a smidgen of humanity. But for now, we can only see the beast. he chooses to show the world.
Don't look at me! You're coming to dinner, and that's final! It's not a request!
I can only see the horns, but below those horns, I know there is a beating heart. I don't know why it is below the horns. The final
Imagine
boss.
behind a fucking cape, like.
Yeah.
I don't know if your phone's gonna be able to handle
What was that
it.
noise?
Alright, next time on Game
Okay,
Grumps.
I know,
There's a
but
next time.
Oh, you
some other
haven't gotten
PC.
there before. You haven't gotten that avenue. I think I later ate the Big Mac that I ordered there because we had it like halal or whatever was lamb over there, so we didn't want the Big Mac. But I put it in the fridge or some shit, and I was like, "Fuck this Big Mac." Next day I was like, "We don't got food and there's a Big Mac." Cold ass Big Mac, just brown ass,
you got a
gross.
remote
It didn't even
play
taste like
on
food,
it?
and I was like, "This is the
That's
best
so
thing I ever had in
laggy,
my life."
Can I just put an aside right here?
What?
I think we've said Big Mac like 25 times on this episode. Fucking gross, disgusting ass garbage. We are not endorsed by McDonald's in any way.
Oh yeah, that we're not at all. No.
Wait, we totally had like a fucking like Jay Leno moment where it was like, a big 6-inch Subway, like a foot-long Subway,
Is that real?
his dick is like a foot-long Subway.
Is this a thing that's on YouTube or something?
Yeah, like it's common knowledge that Jay Leno's monologues are like sponsored, so he'll often make jokes about like Subway sandwiches,
But not
like
ironically.
in every set.
Not ironically.
Non-ironically, yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
not good.
Yeah, you can find like a compilation.
Not a Subway foot long.
You can find a compilation of videos of Jay Leno saying Subway, like
really on a Mac. What's that?
the twist where it's like, now he's in suburban. What?
Le gars, il est revenu, il est allé avec lui, le YouTuber, puis la fille. Ouais, c'est ça, il retourne, il fait encore, là, mais il a décidé de faire demi-tour pour aller le rejoindre, pour aider le monde de la ville à gaz.
Good evening, gentle listener, and welcome to Distractable. Now gloriously brought to you with video feed, so you can watch the gents' cherubic faces beam with jocularity. This week, Bobbly Bob sets up his pals to probe into assholes. Moustache-twirling Wade has his helmet ripped off, and genius-level Mark offends the face person. From dessert recipes to essence or sauce. Yes, it's time for Am I the Asshole? Now sit back and prepare to be distracted and enjoy the show.
Hello and welcome back to Distracted. What?
I don't know. It's
What?
just like your lack of confidence in it. I thought it was great. This is the first one. You're the winner of the first one that we do here, and we can finally talk about it. So it's just
Oh yeah, that's true. We've been dying, edging to talk about it. Edging?
oh, okay. We've been dying.
Oh, the first one, and we're already edging.
Yeah, hello and welcome back to Distractable. It might look a little different because it looks now. Because up until this point we were audio only, but now we're like the cool kids, and you can see our faces and our beautiful room backgrounds and other stuff. Welcome to another episode. I will be your host for today. My name is Bob, and I am joined as always by my two competitors for this episode, Mark and Wade. Hello, guys.
Hello. Hi. And if you're confused because you're listening to this audio only, if you press some secret button somewhere that I don't know where it is, there's a way you can watch this with video, so you can see our
Yes.
real faces and our real reactions.
All built into the Spotify app. I'm assuming. I have no idea how it works or where it's going to look like or whatever, but it's in there. There's a video. You can watch it. Before we get into today's competition, where Mark and Wade will be competing for points that I may or may not keep track of, and may or may not arbitrarily gift at the end of the episode, it's tradition for us to talk about ourselves. I feel like I've talked about the fact that Maddie and I have a baby now, and it's exhausting. So you guys talk. What's new in your lives? How is you?
I mean, just about to start production on a very cool thing that I haven't told anybody about, but making a movie. In case I'm making a movie.
All the details. What's the script?
What is it though?
That was the worst flower I ever made in my life.
Me. It's a movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Minutes to watch?
Yep. Many minutes.
Okay.
Many minutes. Like, it's gonna have a lot of minutes in it.
More than 5.
I've been doing tons of work in terms of pre-production for that and getting ready and all the various nuanced things, and everyone's being like, oh man, a movie, that's kind of big thing. But you guys know that when making space, it ain't a small thing that I've done. Like, so many people have
that
done.
was easy.
Yeah, that was
All
easy.
that Emmy losing work, that's right.
Yeah, yeah, and it's just like so many people have been like, man, are you sure you're ready for it? It's like, I made practically 4 movies with space, and with Heist, like there's enough content for 2 movies by itself. It's like, I've done this stuff before. The only difference now is that it's not first person. It's like a traditional movie.
So everyone on the set will know how it's supposed to work, and it's not some weird thing where you're inventing a camera rig to make it work.
How many choices?
How many choices? 1, to watch the movie, and I get 2, then leaving it halfway through. I guess there's another choice you can pick.
At the beginning of the movie, you're presented with 1 choice: stay or don't.
Yeah, your life will really sprawl in different directions if you do.
And if you don't stay, that's the choice you made. All of the whatever happens after you leave the movie is actually Mark's fault.
God, that's actually a really good idea for a promotional video. Is like a choose your own adventure going into the movie. So it's like the first choice is to watch the movie or not. And then if you do, but if you don't, you just walk right out the door and you get a bad end. And then you go up to the concession stand. You got choices there for your snacks. Man, that would be really fun. I should do that.
No one would be upset about that. No one would feel completely misled about how your previous works might tie into the new thing.
No, not at all. Yeah, I aim to confuse my audience at all times, just like we do on this podcast.
Excellent. I've only been half listening, so I'm already confused.
Okay, good. Well, I assume you haven't been listening because you've been thinking up some very fascinating small talk, Wade. So how are you? What's the fascinating thing you're daydreaming about while you're doing work?
I can't wait for this episode to actually be aired, because at that time, I'll probably be in a sling for my surgery, assuming I have it this next time around, and I'll have finally gotten that done, and I like food.
Riveting.
Thank you. Listen, I live an interesting life.
How bad is the shoulder thing? You are basically living with a completely messed up shoulder, right?
I'm told that, like, through here, like, this burning sensation I occasionally get is from the tear. What I don't know, and it must be like a subconscious compensation, most of my pain is actually up here, like in my neck area, which is why they thought it was my neck to start with. But it must be like me compensating for the shoulder constantly, because the doctors are like, well, if we fix the shoulder, there's no guarantee this will go away. I was like, well, we'll make this go away. And they're like, you want the surgery or not? I guess. So, like, this is apparently a mystery. No one's ever had pain here before. And they're just like,
I do have to ask if you, because I know your diet, and I'm not trying to call you out or anything. You have a deep tendency to eat pretty much plain cheeseburgers, just fried chicken in any capacity, and then a lot of meat. And I just am suspicious. Like, is there any nutrient that you're missing in your day-to-day life that could possibly be causing your body not able to repair the nerves properly and muscles and connective tissue?
Well, he's got all the amino acids he needs, but the doctor did say he's missing vitamins A through K plus all the other ones.
Didn't you just do a protein-only diet?
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't you just do keto, bro?
Isn't that...
No.
That's what I do.
But I also supplement. Like I take a... Well, you basically do it, like, from everything I've seen. You just have two pieces of bread between all your meat.
But like, do you do any multivitamin? I'm not trying to be holistic. Like,
I don't do a multivitamin. I do eat, not daily, but I do eat more vegetables and fruits than I used to eat. And I've cut out a lot more of the fast foods. We do more home cooked stuff. I've been doing more like, I don't know if rice is healthier than potato, but I've been doing more like rice with meals than potatoes and stuff like that. I've tried to eat less.
If you put butter on the rice, like you do with potatoes, or what have you.
I just eat it as it comes. If it's like a teriyaki chicken or like a buttered chicken, then it's like whatever the sauce is with that. So I've tried to vary it up and do more variety of meals. A couple days a week, I've been getting like mixed vegetables, like green beans and corn and that kind of thing. So while I still do eat a lot of meat, I've tried to mix up the sides and do less. Like whenever I do get like fries or something, I'm not getting a large fry, I'm getting like a small fry. So I'm trying to cut back on that type of things and do less fried food. So I have been trying to be a bit better. And I was actually, part of the reason this tear probably happened was I was trying to actually exercise more last year. And I think I went too hard. I went from like 0 to 100 on like, how many push-ups can I do before I can't do more? How many sit-ups?
Oh, yeah.
Let me go. Let me watch this video and just go for an hour on the elliptical after doing 0 elliptical for 3 years. So kind of went from 0 to 100 on it. But once I'm cleared to get back to it, I'm going to try to ease into exercising a bit more too. So multivitamin's probably a good idea. So to answer your question, I might be able to get good internet again soon. Apparently fiber's finally on the way.
Ooh,
wow,
exciting.
good for you. That's fantastic.
Thank you. Apparently,
yeah, Mark.
Upload isn't going to be gigabit. Upload will only be 500 megs, but download will be up to 2 gigs, which feels unnecessary.
Yeah, you gotta have that.
Yeah, whatever.
For all those big game updates, you gotta download.
I want to talk about something else.
Oh.
I want to talk about anything
all right.
else.
Bob, how's your nose?
Fine, thanks for asking.
How's your nose, Mark?
It's fine, thanks for asking.
It's as good as your internet.
Wow. Can you deduct points from him? Can you just? I feel like
He's the host, not you.
You're gonna be mean to me when you can look me in the eye?
Yeah, of course I will. Even easier.
Oh yeah, I don't know if we explained that. Not only can you see us now, listeners / watchers, we can see us.
Yeah.
Up until this point. Yeah, up until this point we had been mostly audio only. But the way we're recording this right now, I can see their faces, and they can see my faces.
Yeah, which is a bit of a change, and I'm like, I keep remembering we tried this a little bit before when we were experimenting with this.
No,
and then we were
I
like,
fucked up.
yeah,
Wrong
that was
one.
cool. I like being able to see you guys. It felt like more engaged, and then we never did it again.
We never
So,
did it
like,
ever again.
Whatever, I
Man.
just like over here. Usually when we're recording, I'm like this.
Yeah, no, I can't.
What do I have?
I have one of these things on my desk where it flips back and forth. Usually when we're recording and I'm listening, I'll like mute my mic and I'm just sitting here just like.
The side sit, then it's like the pick the nose, look, see what you got, then put in your ear and be like, will it combine or will it just disappear?
What?
And then it's gone magically.
We all do that.
Yeah, no, we don't
yeah,
all do that.
We all do that.
No, what we all do is the casual like, oh, my nose is just itchy. Oh, let me just, I'm not picking my nose. I'm just rubbing right on the rim of my nose. I'm not getting inside, you know, it's just itchy right there, and then you wipe it away.
Man, this is what people were waiting for video.
Yeah.
Well, now that we're on Spotify only, I actually have someone here to help me with the nose. Jeeves, can you come pick my left? Thank you.
God, I wish that someone was. Yeah, you know, you can't get away with these bits anymore. I thought Molly had walked in or something, and she was gonna do it, and I was just gonna be like, nope, disappointed.
Yeah, did I ever tell you this time that I like supremely embarrassed myself while on filming on a set once? It has to do with like nose. So I was in a pool doing some pool scenes, and so it's just like I got to be in the water up and out. And when I pop out, you know, occasionally, you know, they'll come fix something because I had like marking on my face at the time, and they needed to patch it up. And then the lady there, and this was like I was so used to her just touching my face in general because that's what the makeup people do. They come over and they go bah, 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 and they fix up whatever. You never know what it is. They could be putting clown makeup up. It doesn't matter. They do a great job. And she told me like, oh, you got a runny nose. And so she reaches to grab tissues, and I go like this. Like I offer my nose for her to wipe my nose, and she looks at me, and she's holding the tissue out for me, and she kind of rears back like, you want me to wipe your nose for you? And I'm like, holy shit. I didn't even think about it. I was just so ready. Like, there's a problem on my face. You're the face person. Here's my face.
Your face, the face lady.
A snot boy. We need snot boy to come in. Snot boy.
Yeah, exactly.
We got a runner.
Is that what the best boy does on this set? I need the
Yeah.
best boy for my runnies.
Yeah. So that was horrifically. I remember that and cringe to this day.
That's really funny, though. No, I get that. I mean, I've been on set for all of maybe an hour or something because you have graciously invited me to participate in things that you have made before. But I've always, I'm not like you where you're on set all day every day, either in front of the camera or behind it. But even I got used to the makeup and the wardrobe people just coming over and just like, oh, it's just. And it's like they just walk up and start touching you, and it is kind of weird. But I guess you guys can get used to that.
You do.
And I can see how a makeup artist would not want to blow your nose for you.
Yeah, and I was perfectly capable. It was like I was in a pool and my hands are right here. I could have. I just didn't think.
Yeah. She said it and reached for the tissue, and you were like, oh. Can you do?
There was a little bit of that whenever I did like Wubba in space, but for Wug with the full costume, there was less touching of me directly. It was more just adjusting the costume. I guess I had the people come over and just like rip off the helmet in the face and like put ice on me, but they didn't really care about what my face looked like because it's like it was hidden by the mask anyway, so there wasn't much touch up. So whenever we did the full day with the Wug costume, it was just like all of a sudden there'd be a hand on my thigh adjusting a pad.
Yeah, and then they would suplex you into the chair. Get in the chair! Ice everywhere. Oh, bam.
Yeah, it was very dramatic. Of like it's time to cool down. Hurry and cool down. Hurry and relax. Okay.
I'm actually pretty good. Shh, get in the chair.
The thing that bothered me about it was that they tried so hard to make sure I had a fresh ice cold beverage that I would take like 3 sips of like one of those little Gatorades, and they'd be like, all right. And I was like, they didn't want any more. I was like, no, that's fine. They'd sit me down the next time, they'd have a new Gatorade. It's like, I didn't even finish the last one. They're like, this one's colder. Okay. Like, I don't know what happened to those I hope someone drank them.
That's the one thing about like being on set, because I told them the PAs who are incredible, like production assistants are like invaluable on things. But I basically told them like, yeah, just whenever we yell cut, get him in the chair as fast as possible, try to get him cooled down. And they take their job very seriously. So I didn't even tell them like, bam, bam, wham, wham. They just like
ice cold beverage, fresh ice packs, 2 industrial fans, the handheld fan, the works. And if I was standing, they would find something to like manually fan me. Like, it was wild how much of a job. Like, I was cold while filming that day.
Yeah, it was
that's how good of a job they did.
Well, you know what, Mark? Not only was that an excellent story that was a very funny personal anecdote, very relatable, it was a great segue into today's
fuck what I said, I guess.
You were just talking about what Mark was talking about. I hate to break it to you. Points for Mark for being the pioneer there.
Yeah!
Points to Wade for being mean to Mark earlier. If I said that
Thank you.
I appreciate you. Anyway, today's topic, it's really more of a literature review of sorts.
Ooh, of Mice and Men?
But no. Yeah, no.
Okay.
But we're going to be talking about if someone is an asshole. If a lot of people who listen to this are probably also familiar with this website called Reddit. Little known website, but it's growing in popularity. And there is a subreddit, a group on Reddit called Am I the Asshole, where people go to post stories from their lives, things that they've done or that have happened to them or whatever, and to ask the internet at large, am I the asshole in this situation? This is a subreddit that I frequent. There's a Twitter account that like summarizes and retweets a lot of this stuff, so I get it on Twitter too. It's good stuff. There's lots of funny stories. And I feel like I have a selection here of some interesting and or weird and or tough to call situations, and I kind of just want to discuss it. I want to give us an opportunity to really tell on ourselves, really expose our true selves.
Great.
Self-report a little bit about whether or not we're the asshole by how we view these situations.
Okay, so we're going to be arbitrating whether or not asshole or not, and you'll assign points
based on who I think deserves them.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
Points for Mark for forcing me to create it.
Cool, thank you.
Well, I hope I get what I deserve.
You probably won't. I'm just going to jump right into the first one here. I'm going to kind of read it to you, but you can have these in front of you. I sent you the links too. So
I'll listen only.
We're going to start with a post titled, "Am I the asshole for calling my wife unreasonable for backing out of spending Christmas with my family after my mother rejected her cookie sample?"
That's a long title.
It is. It's not the most concise title.
Christmas after mom rejected cookies?
Original poster's wife refused to attend Christmas because the poster's mother required well, I'll tell you the story, okay? For every holiday, OP's mother would ask the women in the family, like sisters, sisters-in-law, cousins, any woman, just women only, I guess, in this family who cook dessert. But she would ask for samples of any dessert recipes that they wanted to bring to like the family Christmas dinner celebration.
Okay.
And the mother-in-law would taste all these and would basically like select which ones were good enough to get onto the Christmas dinner menu. So everyone is submitting and trying to get their dessert selected, and mother-in-law curates them. And the original poster's wife complains because the mother-in-law seems to deliberately reject everything she's ever submitted. I'm assuming this woman has tried multiple times to get recipes accepted by the judgmental mother-in-law and never accepted. For this year's Christmas, it was the same deal. Mother-in-law asked for samples so that she could select, and the poster's wife was once again rejected. He came home from work one day after she had gotten this news, and she was very upset that she had been rejected again. A poster didn't know what to say, tried to console his wife, and his wife ultimately said that she was going to back out of the invitation to attend family Christmas because she felt insulted, shunned, whatever. She was hurt by this, that her food was never good enough. Poster was stunned when wife declared this, but wife was pretty stern and pretty set in her ways. They had a whole argument about this, but the wife was hurt. The wife was crying and honestly, understandably upset, and was very strongly opinionated they were not going to Christmas. Husband basically insisted that his wife was being super unreasonable, that she should just suck it up, and that it's the family Christmas. They have to go and spend time with family, and the wife is just being totally unreasonable, not acceptable. And as for extra info, the original poster of this added that his wife's were not the only samples that were rejected. His brother's wife was also rejected, and also his younger sister was rejected. He points out that his mother did not force anyone to participate. She invited them to submit samples, but they didn't have to. There's no reason they had to subject themselves to that. And apparently the original poster wants everyone to know that this is just about the dessert, since my mother tends to be very careful specifically about what desserts are allowed. Other types of dishes like appetizers and salads and whatever are apparently totally welcome. There's no process for that.
Well, can you help me to deliver my laundry for one basket?
So it's just that the mother-in-law is very picky about desserts for whatever reason.
Like fence and indulge.
The man who posted this, the husband, an asshole, for basically telling his wife that she needs to suck it up and be an adult, that it's not personal, she just doesn't make good desserts. Or whatever.
I have a question. Are the cookies terrible?
He doesn't make any comments on that, which I think is interesting. The way these posts go, for anyone who's not familiar with Am I the Asshole type posts on Reddit, Often the person who originally posts the story will post follow-up information, will answer questions, this sort of stuff. He doesn't seem to address that.
He says he tells her baking is amazing, so maybe he's being honest, hopefully.
Oh, he did say that?
He does
was
say
that part
that.
of it?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I was reading along with when Bob was summarizing.
Okay, yeah, I kind of skipped around. I should stick to the text.
He heard her cry despite telling her baking's amazing and people have preferences, that's all.
Yeah.
For me, I guess, try not to be too judgmental here. This is the worst fucking family thing I've ever heard. It's the most divisive, like, welcome to the family. Submit something if you'd like. I'll judge it and tell you if it's worthy of my menu. Like, what the fuck? I hate that.
I'm in disagreement. I don't think it's that unreasonable. I think.
Well, that makes sense.
I would ask how many desserts are part of there, but I bet that information isn't there. And in all honesty, what's stopping her from just bringing a plate of cookies and letting other people choose? I mean, that would probably
they
make
were
them-
rejected. She can't.
Yeah,
She
they're
can't
not on the
possibly.
menu. That's illegal.
They weren't they weren't welcome to her menu.
Yeah, what kind of? Also, it is kind of strange of like you go there and there's a fixed menu that you pick from. Any Christmas or holiday dinner has been a potluck where everything is just strewn about on every surface you possibly could. However, let's just give the benefit of the doubt that this is the family tradition and that's just how it's been forever and ever and ever.
Sure.
I think it's unreasonable
That
for
as
the
to have that as a tradition. Oh, you think the
no,
wife is
for the wife. I think the wife is unreasonable. I don't think the guy's an asshole. I think that if he said all he said was you're being unreasonable, it is a family thing. There are other people rejected. You can commiserate with them at the party, but like family is more important than dessert, right? Shouldn't it be?
No, that's what the mother says. The guy's not too unreasonable. The mom is unreasonable. And it feels like there's an undertone in this story of like some dislike between the mom and the wife. Because like if the wife feels like it's more going on, then that means maybe she feels, I don't know. It seems like she feels like there's more to it than just the baking, right?
Well,
doesn't
can't
this
make
read like
conjecture
you
about
read
it.
between the lines? Why would
Yeah,
she be
well,
upset if it was just like her dessert was rejected, unless she feels like it's rejected not because of the dessert's quality, but because the mom doesn't like her?
Yeah, for me, this is written from in the perspective of the guy, right? And the guy is like, this is our family's tradition. He's on the side of his mom, who is the one with this weird, I have to test your dessert or it's not allowed in my house rule thing, tradition. And he still includes the fact that the other people who were rejected are the other daughter-in-law, which, sure, and his younger sister, which maybe this is some sort of thing, maybe I'm reading too much into it, but a younger sister may or may not, may have made a family recipe and maybe mom makes it better. Who knows? The younger sister is not like a guest of honor. They're a family member, they're here, but the younger sister's not going to be offended by that, and maybe mom just didn't like what they had to offer. But the fact that the only other two rejected ones are both daughters-in-law does, like, stink a little to me of, tension, like this mother-in-law is hard on her daughters-in-law or does not like them or is judgy about them. I don't know, but the fact that even this dude who's clearly on the side of his mom includes that kind of tilts me towards Wade's take on it. Like there's tension or something.
Does the mom have to cook it?
No, they bring it.
Why would they bring it?
You submit your recipe, and if it's accepted, then you're allowed to bring.
Okay, because I was
the
going to say
recipe
if this wife is like an expert pâtissier, like and it's an extremely complex recipe, and the mom would have to make it. Maybe
They plan to bring. So they do bring it. The mom doesn't have to make it. Why not just bring all of the desserts, have everyone try them, and then if you want to, like, rank them there and, like, vote on them. But, like, you don't just be like, chocolate chip, not even white macadamia nut. Sluts, you're not welcome at my dinner table with that horrible meal. Like, what?
My mother-in-law is just sitting there like, slut! You slut! You married my son! I mean, this is not good enough. This cookie is not good enough.
What do you do? Just spread your legs for my son, you slut!
Jeez.
Yeah, I mean, there's more going on than the cookies, but also this tradition is shit.
No, so what?
Whoa, shit. It's divisive and exclusive. Not inclusive.
I have to agree with Wade. I'm not trying to like be super judgy about family tradition. This is what I've always done. I get that. But it's a shitty tradition for anyone who is in the wife's position here. In-laws can be tricky. In-laws can be
assholes.
Very different from you. They can be judgy because you've stolen their son or daughter by marrying them and moving somewhere, whatever. Like, it's complicated. A system where the mother-in-law gets to judge everyone in every way, all the women in the family, for something like this is just an opportunity for a lot of pettiness and insecurity and tension. Why would you want to do a tradition that makes the holidays more tense and sets that stage for potentially more conflict than you already have? Holidays, traditionally, are the time when everyone fights the most.
It sets everybody off before we can bring them all together under one roof.
Your uncle gets drunk and you start talking politics or whatever, like that's just it's tension when you're with your family. Why would you create more?
I see this as an opportunity for peacemaking. This is clearly a matriarchal kind of family tradition where, you know, the grandmother, the mother of their family gets to make this decision where probably, you know, it's not always an opportunity to do that. If it's an opportunity where they can feel important, they feel currency, they feel like they are a provider, an arbitrator of this meal for everyone to get together over. And also, rule out the idea the cookie was just bad. It's entirely possible. I'm totally fine with this thing to make them feel better, the mother here. If that is because, again, for me, the point is not the dessert. It's the point is the getting together as a family, and it's kind of their house, their rules. You know what I mean?
I agree, and if the people don't like the rules, don't go to the party, which is what they're doing.
Yeah, I'm definitely not saying if I was in this sort of position that I would tell them they had to change their tradition. Just objectively, I think it's a really batshit insane tradition because it creates an opportunity for anyone who wants to be petty to just bring that right out in the open before you're even together.
Did you see the update too, where his brother's wife's doing the same thing and not going?
Yes.
So it seems like there's an update. Doesn't know my brother, and he told me his wife's doing the same thing as my wife. Decided to back out of the invitation to spend Christmas. It seems like this thing is not having the inclusive effect, if that is the effect, or the intention at least, and that the in-laws are like, yeah, I keep getting rejected too. I want nothing to do with this. This is shit, and I don't want it. I don't like it, so I'm not going. The evidence, I believe, is in my side.
I don't think the intention is togetherness. It just the qualification is whether or not this guy is an asshole for saying that's unreasonable. The evidence that I see is that it's removing yourself from family over dessert. And dessert really just doesn't rank that highly in my importance of it. If there is other alienation, then that is what it is. It's not declared here. There is the inference of the other sibling. Maybe they're both really petty. Like, I'm sure that also the mother could be petty. Like, everyone could be petty in here, or else this wouldn't be happening in the first place. But as far as the guy being an asshole, like, he just wants his family together. And it is a bit of a statement to say, you don't like my dessert, you'll never see me again.
That's why it feels like there's more going on here than meets the eye. I don't think the dude is too big of an asshole. I definitely feel like the mother's the asshole for carrying this tradition and seemingly alienating the in-laws.
Hey, Mark, you're approaching this the way that I approach these. I often find myself on like the wrong side of these sort of posts because when I read this, I totally see where you're coming from, Mark. Where you're not inferring a lot, right? You read the facts and you're like, okay, well, given that this is the situation, and I'll ask you to officially draw your conclusions in a second. Well, you're just looking at it and saying like, yeah, they could be really petty. They could hate each other for the reasons. Maybe one is toxic towards the other. Who knows? But you're just saying, based on what we have, what you're drawing your conclusion. Wade is, I feel like, representing the internet, because I feel like on these asshole posts, a lot of the top comments are someone who's like, so she said your dessert wasn't good enough. So what she's really doing is saying that you're not really good enough for her son. And this leads back to the beginning of your relationship. You probably didn't foster enough of a relationship with the mother when you were dating the son, and then when you got married, there was a resentment because the mother-in-law felt neglected. People on the internet will just like create whole narratives about all this shit that happened. It's not in the explanation at all, but they're just like, clearly you're the asshole. because you didn't give the mother-in-law a birthday gift during the first year that you were dating your son.
Clearly, you're an asshole for dating this
Whoa.
bad cookie baking lady.
Yes.
I feel
Clearly,
like
husband's not the asshole because his wife couldn't be bothered to make a good enough cookie to get his mother-in-law's approval. Yeah, but anyway, the way this is supposed to end, no, we've talked about it a lot. I think we've all set our positions. There are 4 options. You must pick one of them for your conclusion. Okay. The options here are not an asshole. In this case, the husband is not an asshole for his assertions. He's the asshole. You're the asshole. Everybody sucks here, or no assholes here. Those are the 4 conclusions that you're allowed to draw on an Am I the Asshole thread. So I feel like I know where you land, but please, for the record, state your official judgment on this case.
I can't say that everyone sucks, so I can't declare that. I'm just gonna say not the asshole, specifically to the guy saying what he is. He's not the asshole, and I can't.
And you
make
are
any
allowed
other-
to say if someone else is the asshole. Like in this case, I feel like Wade, you might think that the mother-in-law is the asshole. You can do that.
I wouldn't declare the wife or the mother the asshole because I don't know enough to make that declaration. Like, it could be that the mother is extremely controlling, and I have definitely heard and seen of various other older family members like going on power trips and stuff like this. I just don't know. I can't know.
All right. What do you think, Wade?
I mean, I kind of agree with Mark's decision there, the way he worded it.
What?
My initial reaction is the mother's the asshole, but I also, like you said, made a lot of assumptions where it feels like there's more going on here. If they had in fact have a great relationship outside of this one holiday tradition, and the wife just really thinks her cooking is that good, and maybe it sucks. Like, what if her cooking is just terrible? What if it's an awful cookie? And the mom that has this tradition, she's like, oh, she used all salt and no sugar. I don't want to serve this. And it's just like flat out terrible. That is possible. I cannot rule that out. So
Listen, don't listen to Mark's reasonable discussion, okay? Draw inferences. Be wild. That's what we're here for, man.
my
Come
inclination
on.
is the mother's the asshole, but I don't think the dude is entirely an asshole. I think he's stuck between a family tradition you've done for a long time, and this is what, the 3rd instance that this has happened? Like, this is just the 3rd time her cookie's been rejected. It's not like it's been 10 years and she's submitted every year for 10 years. This is the 3rd time. So that's kind of a small sample size, no pun intended. So it's hard to say that he's truly being an asshole about it by saying, like, depending on how he said it to her, it sounds somewhat unreasonable to be like, I'm not going at all if it is in fact just this one little thing. I believe there's more going on than just this one little thing, in which case it feels like the mother-in-law is kind of the asshole. But I don't want to say that definitively because it's hard to tell in 3 paragraphs their entire life story.
All right, you heard it. Wade thinks the mother-in-law is the asshole, and she
Mother-in-law, my goodness, I can't believe that. So judgmental.
I like what both of you did there, and you both get points, but not the same amount.
Yay.
Yay.
Or boo, depending.
Well, you'll never know till the end when I tell you. I do feel like the one thing we didn't touch on here that I feel about this one is, if I'm the husband in this situation, it's a real tough spot because I understand loyalty to your family and enjoying family traditions, but also loyalty to your wife and supporting your wife and making sure that you're not supporting your family in
not again.
shitty to your significant
Not another
other.
one.
And it's a tough spot, but I feel like husband's job here is to broker a peace. To have talk to mom and have a talk where your mom, calls or they sit down or whatever and talks to his wife and is like, look, I don't hate you, whatever, if we have issues, we should talk about it. I don't know what the solution is, but I would hope that the husband would back up his wife, even if he, doesn't, I hope he doesn't back her up by being like, I'm not going either, fuck those guys. But, there can be tensions, and I hope that he worked this out ultimately.
You can
because
cut them.
that is a tough spot. And
Yes.
like Wade said, who knows? Maybe that's just bad cookies.
Maybe.
That's interesting. Interesting discussion.
It's hard to know.
Yes.
It feels like there's tension there, and yeah, like you said, the husband needs to talk to the mom and be like, the fuck, mama? You hate her or just her cooking?
But also not disrespect his family.
Good luck, dude.
Good. We solved everything.
You asshole.
That's old now, so whatever happened is in the past, and it's probably fine.
They're divorced. They're never talking again. He's completely dissociated from his family. He's living in a cave by himself.
He lost everything.
He'll never
man.
have human contact again, all because of these cookies.
Goddamn white chocolate macadamia nut cookies! I told her to make chocolate chip. Anyway, this next one is a whole legacy of confusing feelings.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna move now to discussing the post posted by hairbear_throwaway. The title is "Am I the asshole for giving my daughter a stuffed bear
Hello,
filled
can
with
you help
human
me
hair?"
to deliver my laundry for 3 baskets for around 5 kilometers?
I'll read you the story.
Okay,
Hair Bear posted a story about a bear with human hair. I guess the name what?
I'm gonna warn you,
Christmas
the
tree.
story does not clarify why this happens very well. It just explains what happened.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
My wife and I just had our daughter, our first child, 3 months ago. Our family has a tradition where the firstborn will get a special stuffed animal. I got one from my mom when I was born, who got one from her mother, who got one from her father, so on and so on. This is a generational tradition. And the reason it's special is because it's stuffed with the parents' hair. The way this works is once a child is old enough to start getting their hair cut, parents will save the hair, as much of the hair as they can, of the firstborn child. And when that child is grown and becomes a parent themselves, the new grandparent who saved all the hair will use that child's childhood hair to make a stuffed animal by hand to give to the new baby. So the grandparent gives the baby a stuffed animal filled with the baby's parents' hair from when they were a child. Obviously.
I heard that story.
The hair of the toy represents the new parent's connection to the child and is a tangible measure that shows that they'll always be close by. The care taken by the grandparent in collecting all the hair and using it to hand make this toy represents the child's connection to its family's history and is a tangible measure that shows the extended family will always support them.
Does it?
The stuffed animal is a way of connecting this new life to their new family.
Is it?
Yeah, well, yeah.
I mean, he's writing it so succinctly that it sounds declarative, like he's reading from a law book, but he's just saying words.
Doesn't it sound like facts when it's written like this?
Well, you know, to profess your love to your new spouse, it's best to get a heart, a stuffed heart, and you fill it with your first pubes that you shave off, and say
that's
to show your
thoughtful.
true love and lust for your partner.
Yeah, that's thoughtful and hot. What a great
Yes. It makes you seem closer. It shows that that hair has been preserved for them and them alone. Declarative statement 3.
That's good.
Anyway, so the story here is the man. This is the father is posting this. His mom spent all this time making a bear with his hair in it, and he was excited to give it to his new daughter. And instead of thinking it was a very sweet and obvious gift, the man's wife thought it was really disgusting and did not want this weird hair bear anywhere near her daughter. Thought it was unhygienic, but the guy said, no, the hair is clean and well preserved. And they argued about it because, of course, they did. He was very taken aback that such a touching family tradition would be so repulsive to his wife, and that she was being cruel and callous, and maybe she's not the person he thought she was.
Okay, so they didn't talk about this ahead of time. He just was like, I'm gonna do this tomorrow, and blindsided.
Well, who doesn't expect the hair bear?
This feels like the kind of thing that comes up.
Finished making the hair bear, and he was like, it's time.
How do they not discuss this? First of
Where
all,
would
the
it come
communication
up?
shit.
Well, he would have his bear. He would have his bear. He would have his bear. It'd be on the shelf. I guess he would never really talk. That's the bear my grandfather gave me.
I feel like at some point when you're close to somebody, a weird family tradition like that, and it's weird, would come up. Now,
yeah, no.
Now, depending on how she reacted, though, I mean, it's weird, but I don't know if it deserves like a World War III type reaction. Did she like?
So it escalated.
She was callous and cruel,
called
you
it.
said?
She called it weird and culty.
Weird.
And apparently the husband's mother found out, and she got mad because she made this bear. It's a tradition. and that got the wife to get her family involved, and apparently called him some vulgar names, and so it's a big like family-wide fight about the bear and liking it or not liking it.
The
So
new
she
Hatfields
wasn't
and
just
McCoys.
chill. She wasn't just like, ooh, I don't want that. She was apparently a little vulgar and it escalated.
Okay. I mean, you can still overreact to this is weird and would throw me off, and I'd be a little bit like, but there's definitely you can overreact to it. Shit. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it's anyone who is reading this. No one would disagree that it's weird because none of us have that tradition. And if you don't have that tradition, you're never going to, like, it's hair. Imagine if it was fingernail clippings that you would collect and put in a bear, and then you clink.
Every scab you accrue as a young person.
Okay, I
goes
think
in
hair
the
is a little
scab
bit like
bag.
at least hair is soft and not blood, but yeah, it's still weird.
But I'm gonna equate this so people can at least, listening to this, get in the same headspace of where the guy is coming from. I'm not agreeing with it, but this is just a common thing that people overlook, right? So, in America, many men, or like boys when they're born, are circumcised. That is a tradition that started because of a cereal man 100 years ago. But it is passed down from generation to generation because the father's like, of course, cut the tip of his dick. Cut it. Do it right now. Do it. Make it like me. And that's weird when you think about it. It's quite strange. I'm not saying one way or another, like whether you're circumcised or not circumcised. I'm not saying you're weird. The concept, if that was never a thing to you, would be strange because you've never heard of it before. However, there's many people out there who it is a tradition and it's even part of a religion. But I'm talking outside of it.
It's unquestionably normal to a large group of people. But yeah, if you've never heard of that, I can see what you're saying. You're saying if you encountered that for the first time when you just had your baby and your husband or whomever was like, circumcise him, I can see how you'd be like,
all right, who's got the knife?
Yeah.
Who's got the knife to solve this right now? Yeah, and I'm saying, like, all I'm bringing that up about, I know people are going to launch into the discussion of that. I'm trying to bring that up so people can understand it's to this guy a tradition not like that, but similar vein that not many people else would know about. And then the wife's reaction being like, that's freaking weird. That's really weird. I don't think I want that. It's not identical, but just in the same headspace.
The dude's the asshole here, and the fact that he didn't tell her ahead of time. This should have been something that was discussed, ironed out before it was time to deliver the bear. However, I don't think hair in a bear, it's weird to me, but it's not like, because they make wigs and stuff out of real people's hair, right? Like that's not uncommon.
Yeah,
like that
happens.
a thing. And there is, yeah, so I don't find it like a World War III level thing. It's weird to me, but like if she super overreacted, got her family involved, and was being really just nasty to him and like, not my daughter and that kind of thing, like that feels like a gross overreaction to this. I think it could have all been avoided by communicating ahead of time, and he's the asshole for that. But she shouldn't blow up and overreact to it. There are worse things. There's the last mother's tradition. It's a lot worse than this one.
I disagree with heavily on that one. I disagree completely.
Divide and conquer my in-laws.
But all right. So what I'm saying here is like whatever. All that aside, the parents who made the bear, whatever, family tradition, whatever. It's the parents' decision together to do whatever with the child because it's their child. So they have to agree no matter what. So I agree with Wade that it should have been discussed. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing for the wife to be adamant that they're not okay with this because they shouldn't have to bend their own desires to cater towards a tradition that they were never aware of or knew in the first place. So I actually do think that the guy is the asshole for never talking about this in the first place before it was happening and expecting the wife to just go along with it. So I don't even think that anything I heard there was super nuclear. I think that if you were thinking just to protect your child, and I don't know how old this child is, that you wouldn't want some strange ancient hair bear That's probably cursed. Like, who knows how cursed that thing is? Who knows how much hair they've passed down from each other bear in the previous generation and stuffed a little more when they didn't get enough when he was a boy. You know, they got to, like, you know, sample backwards. I don't know about that bear.
I will add that I read a little bit of this whenever Bob was talking about it. And in the paragraph, again, this is from the dude's perspective, so we don't have her side of it. But she says it was gross and disgusting. She wouldn't have it around her daughter. She said it was unhygienic, and if he ever put that thing near her daughter, she would throw it in the trash. So there was a little bit of like, from his perspective, again, so, you know, take that for what you will. It does sound like she was a bit like, no, like very, just not even willing to discuss it. It's kind of how it's presented. Whether or not that's true, I don't know. But again, discussion ahead of time, solved. You guys, you know what's happening. You want to have a baby? Well, we have this tradition. Oh, no, yes. Let's talk. Let's argue. Whatever. Have that solved before it's like, here's the bear.
Yeah. I can see this post being made from the perspective of he went into this being like, of course this is going to happen. This is tradition. So he didn't even come into this discussion with like, let's talk about it. Therefore, the wife could only be like, I need to make a stance. You're just going to do this? Absolutely not, because it's kind of that kind of, you force people into extreme positions by taking a solid stance from the get-go and not offering. So I think if anything, these were probably equivalent energies that they were bringing to this argument here.
Yeah. He's the asshole for not discussing it ahead of time. I feel like that's the problem. There should have been communication before the baby was there.
Agreed.
Are you both? He's the asshole? Everyone's the asshole?
For that specific reason. If she overreacted in that way, then sure, she's overreacting, but all of this would have been solved if they discussed it ahead of time.
Yeah, I don't think she overreacted. I think she reacted of the exact same energy. I think, yeah, he's the asshole. I don't think it's not wrong to have a family tradition. It's not, unless it's hurting someone. But I mean, this does seem relatively
this one is
harmless.
not dangerous. It seems like it's just
Somebody apparently he replied to somebody and said he purposely didn't tell her so it would be a nice surprise. He becomes
smart.
the asshole if that's true. Surprise, my baby hair.
You'll never guess what's behind my back. You'll literally never guess.
I don't know. I don't think the tradition, it's weird. It's not the worst thing I've ever heard in my life, but it's definitely something you discuss before you just do it.
How do you think that went? Like, did he pull the bear out and you're like, guess what it's made of?
Well, I'm sure he gave it. I'm sure he gave it to her, and it was like, oh yeah, Grandma handmade this for our baby. And the mother was kind of happy about it.
Yeah.
He could have just not brought up that it was a hair bear.
Yeah.
No, I hope he leaned into her ear and he's just like, it's stuffed with me. What?
My hair fills this bear.
What?
And I'm giving it to our daughter right now.
It's like one of those Build-A-Bears. Every time the daughter squeezes the paw, the bear is like, and I'll always be with you.
It's a recorded sound of him being shaved as a baby.
God. Do you think the grandma didn't hand make it and went in to Build-A-Bear with a whole arm full of just this weird hair?
They went to put the bear on the big thing where they fucked the stuffing into the bear, and the grandma was like, no, I've got the stuffing. Don't ask what it is. I'm tired of your judgment, Build-A-Bear people.
She gets the guy to open like the glass cabinet and takes out like the cotton or whatever, and then puts in the hair just in the thing and starts scooping. I don't know how I've never done Build-A-Bear. I imagine it's like the little like claw machine where it just goes and grabs a clump of hair.
Bob's description was correct.
No, the way they stuff bears at Build-A-Bears is a big thing with all the stuffing, and it's like fluffing around, and then there's a hole that comes out of it that is where the fluff comes out. And when you get an empty new bear or whatever, there's a hole in its ass, and you take it and you feed it on the pole, and then you turn on the machine and you go until the bear is fucked full of fluff. That's what happens.
Completely right
that's
about
not,
that description.
Yeah, that's not a bit. That's what they do.
So for the hair, I hope it's like how you like siphon gasoline. They put like a little tube in the bag of hair and like, and then like put it in the bear and just the hair flowed.
Oh God.
Man. Hope no one was eating.
He's like, "Puh, puh, oh, my baby hair. Like pulls it off of his tongue.
God, you know, why do we all know what siphoning is? I thought that was going to be a much more useful skill, like, because I learned it as a child, like, oh yeah, siphoning, that's super cool. I'm going to need that when I'm an adult. I've never siphoned anything out of anything in my life.
Well, the apocalypse hasn't started yet.
You're right, yeah.
You're prepared to get all the gasoline you need once you're in that situation.
Yeah, wait, I've actually been siphoning your hair to build you a giant stuffed bear.
It's going to take you many years to get enough.
A life-size Wade doll shows up stuffed with his own hair. Yeah, anyway,
So
I don't know how I'd react to that family tradition.
He doesn't have hair.
But I pretty much agree with you guys, and I think you both deserve points for
That's
candid
so
discussion
shit,
on that
Bob.
one. This dude should have definitely brought that up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I feel like how does that not come up? Like you said, he didn't throw his hair bear away. He's got that
done?
somewhere because it's such a family tradition. And it's never come up that the wife was like, "Man, you love that bear, huh? Is that just like your first teddy bear or something?" Like, oh, it's just it's special.
Oh, I need to.
What happens to your hair bear when you pass
Pay my
away? Does it go
bills.
down to like this one person have like 30 hair bears at this point?
You just gotta sew them in half and like stitch it on like a Frankenstein's bear that'll start walking.
So everyone's got like their own little hair bear, but they're like the family Franken bears, just like with weird hairs from generations like leaking out the neck.
A collection that's stored in a glass case, and when you inherit it, you have to display it in your house somewhere.
Yeah, I just realized that with hair, it's not like stuffing. The hairs would start to poke through the fabric, like if it's handled in any capacity. So this bear is actually hairy.
Yeah, and it becomes more hairy the more you hug it. All you have to do is hug it, and it gets more cozy.
What a feature!
It gets snugglier. It's like when Daddy doesn't shave for a few days. Yeah. Anyway,
To each their own, but talk about it. For the love of God, talk about it.
Yeah, I feel like the conclusion so far between these two is family traditions. Warn your significant other, for God's sake.
Yeah, that's true.
Man, I have a few more, and I thought they would all be funny, but I have one more I really, really want to talk about.
Okay.
Are we out of time, really? Oh, man, that went fast.
Yeah, no, that's good. We could do one more. This could be like kind of a speed round. The one entitled, "Am I the asshole for being mad that my boyfriend won't make noodles the way I like?" Okay, so this is posted by a woman who is dating
Hello, can you
a
help
boy,
me to deliver
and
my
they started
laundry
living
for
together
one basket?
at the beginning of the pandemic. They moved in together so that they didn't have to like isolate, so that they could at least be
Fence
pandemic
and a giraffe.
partners or whatever. So they started living together, and when they moved in together, the guy, the boyfriend, took over all of the like cooking and food tasks. They split up the household chores, which one I think is really weird when people specifically are like, "I'll cook, I'll grocery shop, you vacuum and mop, I'll do laundry, but you fold it." I think that's people can do what they want, but I think that's really weird.
Honestly, I kind of do that.
But anyway, they divided
I think
everything
you're
up.
weird. You're a freak.
You're weird and wrong.
Okay.
No,
I'll tell her right now.
I just, that's not how I live. I would never survive in such a structured world, I guess, is my problem. But, yeah, so they moved in together, and he is the chef now. Grocery shop, she does, and they split up the chores. And, this girl just happens to like her noodles, like spaghetti marinara noodles in like a very particular way. She was very picky, and she loves pasta, but she doesn't like it to be too saucy. She doesn't like a big glob of sauce overwhelming the delicate flavor of the noodles. She likes an essence of sauce flavor on the noodles. And so how her dad always prepared her spaghetti, he would make her special, separate from everyone else's. He would make family spaghetti, and then he would take hers out and put it in like a strainer and rinse off all the sauce. Literally take it to the sink and with water, rinse off all the tomato sauce flavor, and then give her these noodles that had been basically like dipped in sauce and then cleaned completely. And that gave her pasta with an essence of tomato sauce, but not too much, just an essence. And apparently the boyfriend, when he started cooking, agreed to make her pasta the way she liked it. And she thought that had been happening. And at one point, he made them pasta, and she was like, "This is good." And the boyfriend was started like mocking her, and he was kind of like, "Oh yeah, you like that essence of pasta sauce? Yeah, you like that? You like the way I cooked that for you?" And apparently it comes out that this dude had never done that. He thought that was ridiculous. He had never done that. He had just been boiling her pasta and then giving it to her plain, without wasting the pasta sauce and like rinsing it down the sink and all this. He was just giving her plain boiled noodles. She didn't notice. She still thought she was getting essence of tomato noodles with the whole process. She thought he was doing what her dad had always done for her. And so it comes out that he never did that. He was just giving her plain noodles, and she was like, "You're an asshole. What? You lied to me. You lied and you never did what I wanted." And he was kind of like, "Yeah, well, you're insane because you want to waste food, one, by washing it down the sink, and you think you can taste pasta sauce that has been literally washed away from the noodles you're eating. And if you cook noodles in pasta sauce, yes, they will absorb a little bit of it, and maybe there's such a thing as an essence of tomato, whatever." It's a weird habit that this girl has, that she likes her noodles this way. And the dude just straight up lied to her. And if you stop reading there, I feel like it's a kind of funny picture, because clearly the guy did lie to her, but it doesn't seem like that serious of a lie. And, it didn't hurt anything. She was just eating plain noodles instead of washed noodles. So whatever. But if you go and she has some edits and stuff, and my favorite and possibly the most important one is I found some things out in the subsequent argument. First, he is not actually a pharmacist like he always said he was. He just works at CVS. Second, he has actually cheated on me multiple times with other girls that go to my college. Lastly, and worst of all, he's not even allergic to dogs. He just doesn't like them, and that's why we never got a dog.
Okay, all of those are really bad, but she wasted food, so she's still the asshole.
So the question posed is this girl an asshole for being really mad at her boyfriend because he lied to her and didn't give her weird essence of tomato noodle dish that she liked and whatever. But all that other information also exists. So, interesting story, right? Let's talk about the spaghetti issue first in isolation before we address everything else.
Okay.
Wow, that did not go the way I thought it was going to go at all. I thought he was just going to be like, he just drowns it in sauce every time, and she doesn't let, because I'm the type of guy, I used to like spaghetti, and I would have a tiny thing of sauce on the side, and literally the sauce water would run to the other side, and I would eat only that. I did like the essence of sauce. This is different, however. That went differently, so I'll let Wade go first on
Thanks, ma'am.
Pontification.
So I'm once again going to avoid answering the question directly by saying, here's what he should have done, is offered her a taste test where he offered her like 3 sets of noodles, one with essence of butter, one with essence of tomato, one that had nothing on it at all, and see if she noticed a difference and be like, see, you can't really taste it, maybe we can avoid wasting the sauce, and presented it that way instead of lying and betraying her trust. That would have solved the problem. I think lying to her and saying he's doing it when he's not is a betrayal of trust, even though it's kind of stupid. Because obviously she didn't notice a difference, so she would have liked it just fine. But he should have, at least the first time he did it, been like, I actually didn't do it and you didn't notice a difference. Maybe you like him plain just fine. Rather than continuing the charade, like, I don't know, continuing it.
The charade went on for over a year.
Yeah, and I don't know how, I'm assuming they did this at least once a month, right? At least once a month. So that's a long time to lie to somebody and make them think you're doing something, like, because even if the actual taste isn't there, I think part of what matters is like her dad did that for her, and it's like the care that goes into it that matters to her. It's like the symbolism of doing that for her, probably. So this should have been handled differently by the dude. I think she didn't necessarily need this essence of sauce thing done, because clearly it wasn't making a big difference. But I think that the way he presented it and did it was wrong. He's an asshole for that.
Yeah.
Old assertion. I like it.
Yeah, there is something, and we all know this. Food is also made with love. Like you put care into the food and how you make it. Yeah, it's like what you said. It's a tradition. It doesn't make sense. Of course it doesn't. And eventually you could bring that up. But it's kind of a common theme for some guys out there to think that they know better. And you know they think, oh, clearly I know the right answer because if you're washing it off, it's the same anyway. Yada yada. Some people can have preferences plain, but God, what is wrong with people trying to just talk about something? Why is this such a difficult thing to be like? You like Essence? Wouldn't that just be the same as plain noodles? And then she would go, no, there was something about it, I swear, I might, like, it might sound crazy. I bet she would probably say, like, it might sound crazy, but something about it, just having that tiny hint, which maybe it would. Like, sauce can stain noodles. Sauce is very staining. Like, maybe there's the tiniest thing, and you wouldn't notice it if you thought it was there, but that's all placebo effect. Placebo effect is a real thing. Like, there probably, if you put two plates side by side, one that was sauced and washed,
so deep in
it's very weird. Don't get me wrong. It's weird.
No,
but it's
the first sentence of this is, okay, this sounds dumb, but hear me out.
Yeah,
She
exactly.
knows it's a weird thing that she just has.
And that's fine. Like, if you're in a partnership, wouldn't you want to provide things just the way that they want? There was a whole, like, series of TikToks that I saw about this girl that, like, this guy, like, got her gift and they broke up, or he was trying to get her back, and he got her, like, gold jewelry and flowers. And she made this post saying, like, I've told him so many times, I don't like gold. And yet he gets me gold and chocolate or something like that. I don't like gold and chocolate or something like that. And that's what he gets me. And that's when I knew it wasn't going to work. Because he wasn't listening. It's not the point of, like, just that it's noodles washed. It's that it's made in the way that makes her happy. And anyone, if it was a girl cooking for a guy, it's like, what makes him happy, that's what you should want to do. Silly.
Yeah, the lie is the problem, and presenting it and then just being like, I've not been doing what you like this whole time. It's not like some grandiose, I was right. It's like, I've been betraying and lying to you, but you can trust me on everything else, honest. That's such a horrible
part,
foundation.
I think, of this part of it. It's not like she found out accidentally and he was like, I didn't want you weren't supposed to find out, like, shit. He one night was just like, do you like those noodles I made with that sauce I definitely rinsed right off of there for you?
I imagine he grew like an evil mustache for this one presentation too. You like the sauce I make?
No more clove. No more.
But anyway, big surprise. And I generally agree with both of you, and I think that's a good point, Mark, that you're essentially ignoring the explicit wishes of your significant other is a great way to show how little you care, especially when it's something that's very straightforward and easy to address and talk about.
Not now.
But also, the man who lied and then mocked his girlfriend after years of lying to her face, lied about his job, cheated on her with multiple girls that she knew, and hates dogs.
Oh,
what a twist.
Yeah. This turns out he's kind of a douche.
I can't believe a guy that would lie and betray somebody would lie and betray somebody.
Yeah, no, weird, right?
Weird.
I don't know if the
strange.
spaghetti fits in with the severity of the rest of the lies that she found out about. But it goes in the same column, I guess, if we're keeping track of things.
It just establishes a pattern of bad communication and not listening, not caring.
Sure.
I don't know. It just represents, I guess, the kind of hints that
Do
there
you
might be
think he
more.
had a curtain in the kitchen, like to the archway? I don't imagine the door being like, you can't look.
He actually went through more trouble to lie about it. In case she ever wandered in the kitchen, he had like the strainer set up and some pasta. He dumped a little pasta sauce in the sink.
He's had.
Yeah.
He didn't even open it. It's just the unopened can, the same one for a year.
She walked in and he's just like, oh, I just rinsed it. Look, there's tomatoes in the sink. I did it.
Change price.
You can see all the evidence of having done that.
Oh, no, he wouldn't waste it, right? That was the problem. He didn't want to waste it. So he's like, I just ran the water. You just missed the tomato chunks in the sink. Oh, it was right there.
He did not do this out of the goodness of his heart because he's concerned about food scarcity or people struggling to get their dietary needs met around the world.
She wasn't worth the effort. He had 2 more dates that night. He had to make dinner for. He didn't have time for this one.
You know what? Things like this always make me curious, and maybe I'm just not old enough. Lying about being allergic to dogs, that's a shitty thing to do, but I can see how you could get away with that, because who's going to be like, oh, let me do a scratch test and make sure you're allergic. How do you lie about being a pharmacist, or anyway lie about your job and get away with that for an extended period of time? It's not like
I don't know.
She's like, oh, I'm just gonna stop. She sends him a text, right? Like, oh, I forgot you got my keys in your backpack. I'm gonna stop by and pick them up, okay? And he's like wearing his CVS shirt, stocking a shelf. And he's like, ah,
holding like a gun to like the actual pharmacist, so we go behind the counter and stand there like, yeah, see, it's me and my buddy Bill, right, Bill? Working together.
Runs back to the pharmacy counter. Is like, you gotta give me a jacket and let me in there. I know it's protected by a code and that's probably illegal. And there's like drugs in there. But yeah, I'm lying to my girlfriend. Come on.
I shouldn't have told my other significant other I was a Fortune 500 CEO.
Do you think he ordered like a lab coat off of Amazon? You know, the one that says Dr. Cummings on it? The one that I have? And he's just like, all right, babe, going to my pharmacist job. A lot of drugs to count.
Man, I'm making pharmacy money, but we're gonna have plain noodles every night for a year and barely afford our rent.
No, he puts it in Tupperware and brings it over to the other girls' houses. So he's like, look at all this sauce I'm saving. Hey, babe, you want sauce today?
This man brings me so much sauce. He must be loyal.
I guess he just gotta be really bold and a quick thinker with the lying on your feet situation. But like, goddamn,
sounds exhausting. What a horrible life.
Why would you need to lie? I mean, maybe this girl was impressed by him being a pharmacist, but why does anyone do that shit? And by anyone, I mean guys, I guess, because it seems like it's guys a lot of the time. But like, I don't know. It seems crazy. My favorite response to this also is this is a long comment, and it starts with everybody sucks here. You both sound dreadful, to be honest. And then they go through a lot of the stuff that we talked about, basically pointing out how they both suck, and it ends with, you deserve each other. Which I feel like is just funny, but incredibly untrue.
Yeah, what?
This person read this and was like, oh, my video is not working. That's good.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh. It's fine, probably, right?
Hello? Can you hear me at least?
I can hear you, yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, my video broke.
Well, whatever. We'll just carry it on.
But, what was I? Oh, yeah. But this person looked at what the facts laid out here and was like, yeah, he lied to you about your pasta and tricked you and then made fun of you for it and then cheated on you and lied about his career and he hates dogs. And you eat weird spaghetti. Fuck both of you guys. God, I hate you. You sound awful.
Yeah. God.
I want to point out, though, in the original post, I believe he insisted on cooking, right? So it's not like she had even the option of doing it her way. He insisted on doing it, and he said that her food habits were cute, and then he betrayed despite that. Again, I think it's a silly thing to do, but I get it, and he should have followed through with it, or at least like presented an option of like, let's see if you really do care about this, so maybe we can not waste the sauce if you really can't tell a difference. Or if you want me to do it just because, like,
she communicated her wants as clearly as she could,
and he acted like he was going along with it, which is a problem.
I agree with that comment. They're both assholes.
We all lose because humanity loses.
All right.
I'm still mad at that mother-in-law.
What's wrong with the mother-in-law?
I'm still mad at her. Horrible tradition.
Am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
Bob. I'm sorry. I won't ever say that again. The mother-in-law was great. I'm sorry. Don't leave us.
I think my camera being broke, finally Riverside was like, whoop, we should fix that. Yeah, so this was fun, guys. But you could have been a little wilder with your claims and assumptions, but that's okay.
Welcome to how it feels when I host, man.
Yeah, maybe it was a situation with the mother-in-law where she, like us, just randomly assigns points in a completely nonsensical manner and then picks a winner, and it just so happens to alienate.
She just has a wheel she spins. Wow, who gets to have their dessert?
All right. Well, I think that's gonna be the end.
The outrun.
And, good discussion
The
all. You both earned
outrun
points on that
game?
last one as well. Let me
Like
tally up the
being-
scores. Okay, after checking over my notes,
The
it looks
what?
like, despite
The
being
outrun
totally rational, incredibly reasonable, well thought out.
Really gonna have
What
to
is rationable?
look into it then.
You know what rational means. And honestly, quite brilliant during the course of the entire episode. Mark did not accumulate enough points to beat today's winner, Wade.
Thank you, thank you. I just want to say, going from being the first ever host of this podcast to the first ever winner with video on Spotify really seems fitting for me. Thank you for the opportunity. And subreddit, which one of us is the asshole? I guess let us know.
Yeah, with no context or explanation
No,
of
yeah,
anything
that's the
specific we've done to each other.
Which one of us is the asshole? That's it.
Just based on having listened to and/or now watched every episode of this podcast, which I assume that you have done, which one of us is the asshole?
The options are Wade, Mark, Bob, that mother-in-law. Wait, hold on. Maybe we should.
Voldemort, the mysterious fourth person,
Yeah,
Will,
yeah.
Will is funny. I'll
Amy,
get
Molly,
there.
and Mandy should host the next episode. The options are a lot of things.
Yeah. So I was brilliant, really well thought out. Very
Yeah,
rational,
genius level almost.
Genius level. What were Wade's qualifications during?
Wild inferences, tamed only by Mark's wisdom and calm demeanor over the course of the debates. Basically, Wade was more fun.
I think the mother-in-law was an alien who was stealing the cookies to fuel her spaceship.
Good points are appearing.
No, I think she was an undead come back from a necromancer's spell.
They were making a familial chain of voodoo dolls to wreak havoc on future generations forevermore.
All part of a spell to undo our current timeline and get us back into the right one.
And it was a human effigy, so you're gonna ask questions. Their souls are trapped in the bears.
Oh no, phone.
It's already decided, but you both earned some points there, so that was exciting.
Yes, hello.
Mark, do you have a loser speech?
This
Loser?
was wildly unfair.
Brown
but hey, that's life. I'll
house
take it with
green
grace
car.
and dignity, and I will know
Brown
in my
house
heart
and
of
green
hearts
car.
that.
Can you see my video right now?
Yes.
Good. Loser, I am the winner. Okay, just want to make sure.
Wow. Is that your winner speech, or do you have more to add?
That's all. That's it. Victory.
All right.
Victory's mine.
Concise. I like it. Unlike Reddit, very concise. Thank you.
Did I do that right? Is this is that right?
Right in what? As a mocking gesture?
Yeah.
Yes, that is a mocking
I
gesture.
feel mocked, if that's what you're looking for.
He looks like you mocked him, doesn't he?
Yeah. How many
Look
points
at
is
his
that
eyes.
worth?
It's 1,000 bajillion points. Points
keep
reset at
track.
the end of this episode.
1,000 bajillion.
Thank you so much, everybody, for listening and watching. As you can watch it now. There's a video. And if you didn't know there was a video, aren't you silly? You just gotta look in the app, and you can see our stupid faces and maybe some stupid pictures next time. Who knows? We'll see what stupid stuff comes up on the next episode of Distractable. Available right here on Spotify. Make sure that you follow the podcast so you always know when the new episodes come out. And yeah, thank you so much. Make sure you check out the merch at store.distractablepodcast.com. You can find Mark at Markiplier in places. Wade is Lord Minion 777 and or Minion 777. I am MySkirm Online. We all do our own things, but I think we all know it's most important that you're here for this. The best podcast that's available on the internet to listen to on Earth. I'm not going to rule out the rest of the solar system or the universe, but on Earth, I think we can all agree this is the spot.
Damn Uranus podcast beating us out.
Thank you, competitors, for having a good show and participating, even though you knew ahead of time it would be unfair. That's it for this episode.
I thought it was very fair.
And so I will say, podcast out.
31! Oh, level up. Level up.
Good evening, gentle listener, and welcome to Distractable. This week, Centaur Bob rejects psychology, dabs like a champ, and has a throbbing Richard. Wade is a milky chap, waggles his manly knees, and says no to larceny. Innumerate Mark is embarrassed by star treatment, probes his pals deeply, and proclaims it should hurt less the second time. From Guitar Hero to Fish Stars. Yes, it's time for Would You Rather, Part 2. Now sit back and prepare to be distracted and enjoy the show.
Hello, gentle listeners and gentle viewers. Those of you who are watching the incredible, unbelievable, like Cirque du Soleil level of display that is only available in the video portions on Spotify, you are the luckiest of all to witness with your own eyes the magnificence that is the video portion of this podcast. It puts the audio segment to shame. Anyone that's only listening to the audio, imagine all the things that they're missing out on. And that's all that they can do. They can only... Oh, God, Bob.
Where's
Well,
the
I'm trying to keep it
ghost
spicy for the kids. Is that bad?
I was gonna twerk, but I didn't want to get up.
Yeah. Anyway, if you were watching the podcast, you probably just cringed out of existence. But welcome to Distractable, the podcast where you do that on a daily, well, actually on a bi-weekly basis. Bi-weekly?
What a terrible term. A word that could literally mean every 2 weeks or twice a week. And it's impossible to tell which one you mean. He means twice a week, though.
I mean twice a week. Yeah, we are now a twice-a-week podcast. Yeah, so my name is Mark, also known as Markiplier. I am the host for this week. I beat my losing streak, and I am back on top. Not quite on top. I'm still not. I don't think I have the number one number of wins anymore, even after I get my ones back. But I'm gunning for it. I'm on the route upwards.
You're ahead of Wade, I think, technically.
Slendy. Holy moly. Hi? Ah! Excuse me. Hello, I'm Slendy. If you don't mind, can I take a bit of your time? Thank you. I'm kinda sad. Everyone called me creepy, but I just want to be treated like everybody else. Maybe I look creepy, but inside, I'm not. Don't be sad. You're not creepy. You are creepy, and you're bald. That's so mean. I'm gonna be kind to him. Thank you for your kind words. Here's a gift for you. I'll set it down here. See you around. I'm... Why? Okay. Oh. Are you kidding me? Alright, you know what? It's cool. It's cool. 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 Ooh. Today was sloppy. But we can do. Whoops, no, not that. Shoot. Shit. Aw. Whee! Oh, nice. Oh, in the morning? No. Okay, I think I'm. Oh my god. It's really cute. I'm just really confused with all the stories. Maybe I'm gonna be able to see someone's Let's Play and see if we can even call on them. I don't know. It's weird. Good night, people. It's so fun to play. Good night, people. Good night. Da -da -mm 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 -mm.